right thing. Do it all the time, do it all the time. Make yourself right, never mind.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Happy New Year! Happy Hanukkah! Happy Kwanzaa! What's happening, everybody? Thank you for joining us for our holiday extravaganza. Thrifty Business with J and A. The J and A's Thrift Homes. And selling past your expiration date. Being Thrifty Over 50. So you got 3 hosts tonight. I'm Vegas J.
And I'm Philly Nay. Hi, everybody.
I'm Peg.
And?
I'm Peg, the old lady.
Oh.
Yes, very old. And we have a live studio audience, which you'll see in a little bit. So they're there. Got to lean way over, Vic. I can't turn anymore. There you go. Okay, cool. We got a live studio audience. They'll all be on a little bit later, but we want to get the show off. Now, if you're a former guest and you're already watching, cool. We're in about half hour. We want y'all to hop in. We can have 10 people total down here. So 6 of you can hop in. Let us know what your coolest thrift score was of the year and what you're doing for the holidays. Say hi and then hop out. Let somebody else hop in. And then also, if any of the just people watching want to hop in, I'll be posting the link to hop in a bit. And now, if you're a former guest, I texted you or Facebook messaged you the link, so you should have it in your Facebook messages. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight for our Christmas party. I am assuming that the bribe of presents helped to get more people to tune in tonight. I'm sure that always helps. But what we want to do is we want to combine all 3 shows together, have a little holiday fun and cheer, and then say Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year.
Yes.
Yes, and Michelle P. I wonder if their video yet. Yeah, well, I was going to answer on the video, but since you can't see video.
Oh.
Yes, we are live. Yes, we. Our guests are drunk already.
Oh,
no.
So so we have a champagner. I have a champagne rum cocktail in a Bud Light glass. What do you have, Nadine?
Well, I have some wine in this one, and I've got tea in this one. I've got so I've got hot tea and wine.
And then Mom has a cocktail and a tip. So let's hear this tip, Ma.
Okay, my cocktail is the pomegranate martini. Okay, and I don't know how many of you know this, but I just found this out. You do put the pomegranate seeds in the bottom of the glass, which is really, really yummy. How many of you know how to get the seeds out of pomegranate? I just saw this tip, and I have dug them out with a knife and a spoon over the years. Well, the tip is you take it, turn it upside down, and you find a little old wooden spoon, and you slap it on top of the thing, and the seeds just pop out like that.
There you go.
There's a tip for you, so you don't have to get your hands all messy. So cheers, everybody. I have more in my shaker, so I'm ready.
All right, so here's how we're going to do it tonight. Tonight we got we're only going to do 4 of our segments, and all 3 of us are going to do all 4 segments. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to do a little bit from the Selling Past Our Expiration Date show. And in between, we're going to have trivia questions. And so here's how it's going to work. The first person I see, what I see and what you see on the chat are 2 different things. So it'll definitely be the first person I see that gives the correct answer will win a prize. We got 10 prizes ranging from screwy to awesome. So, and we have a prize assigned to each question. So, and you can only win 1 prize. So keep that in mind too.
I think all the prizes are awesome.
Oh, they are awesome, but yeah. So as we go along through the show, we'll be throwing in the trivia questions. So,
this hat's
and now my mom is going on a hat fashion show for the show. So
this one's for Nadine.
There we go.
Aw, I love it.
A pink on for you, Nay.
Very nice.
All right, shall we dive right in? So let's get there we go. So it helps to turn the speaker on.
It would help.
Yeah. You think I'd never done this show before?
You would think.
All right, here we go.
Yes. Let's go.
Come on. You son of there we go. All right, yeah. I prepped everything but the sound effects. Okay, here we go. Time for the scores of the week. Each week, Nadine and I, and this week my mom show you the best scores we've had all week. And let's start with Nadine.
Okay. And my first one is Christmas related, and it's these vintage light bulbs. They are most of them, they're actually C7, but they're variations of the C7 bulbs. That's a size. And they were all, I think they were all like 60s, and they go well in those ceramic trees. Also, my friend Lola makes ornaments out of them, which is really cool. So even if they don't light, people will buy them for crafting. These were untested. I sold them just as a lot. I bought it in a big bag at Goodwill for $3 with the vintage ornament hooks. There weren't many in there, but it was still, the box was still kind of cool. So the whole lot sold for $51, and I got positive feedback.
Nice. That's
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you. And this was one of my Hallmark ornament scores. I just shipped this out the other day. Someone bought it for $59.95 with free shipping, and that went first class. So
nice.
Oh, I guess. Wow.
yeah. And this was a yarn score. I had this lot of yarn up for $89.99. It was a wool, mohair, rayon, and polyester blend, which it's discontinued, which made it plus. It had been all full mohair and wool, it probably would have done a little better, but I sold a lot I took a best offer for $65, and that's really easy to ship too. So actually it fit in I think I put it in a flat rate envelope.
And nothing to break.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. So, and I wanted to show this one because I have to thank Jay, because I wouldn't be selling Christmas CDs otherwise, and I did pay 99 cents for this one. I sold it for $12.99, and we know how easy they are to ship. So thank you, Jay, and the Secret Beach.
You are welcome.
And
one last one.
And I sold now jigsaw puzzles they've kind of slowed down for me, but they still sell. And I'm assuming someone bought this for a Christmas or Hanukkah gift or holiday gift. And it was sealed. It was a beautiful 1,000-piece map puzzle, and it sold for $34.99. So
well done.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that's me.
Yay!
Yay! Good job, Nadine.
Thank you.
All right, Mom, you're up.
Okay, well, I have finally decided to get to my collection of Buyers Carolers and put them up for sale because they've been in my basement in boxes for about the past 4 Christmases. I only bring out a few, and I have around 700. So I started to...
What?
You don't want me to...
I thought you said 700.
You don't want me to leave those all to you, Jason?
No, it's all right. Keep selling. Yeah, Stacy's yelling, no, sell them.
And I had to do some research because it's been a while since I looked these up to see, how the prices were going, because there for a while there wasn't much money on some of these, and they were selling for anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks per item. So I put the grandmother and the grandmother up for sale, grandma and grandpa up, Santa Claus up for sale at the 125, and it sold immediately. And I gave the years on all of them because a lot of you know, Buyers Carolers have their tag on the bottom, which I showed in all of my pictures, and the year. There's always a year for the Buyers Carolers. Again, don't be fooled by the remakes, or not the remakes, the phony ones that are out there, everybody, because they do have the knockoffs that try and pass them as Buyers Carolers. But as on our past shows, I've indicated for you guys to know that look for that label on the bottom, because that gives you the true Buyers Carolers. So I put quite a few up. I've sold quite a few, but this was one of the bigger scores.
Amanda Winger says, collecting things runs in the family. Yes, now you know where I got it.
Okay, this is a Marwall, everybody. Those of you who are not familiar with the Hawaiian chalkware bust, it's Marwall. You can't see it really good, Jason. It's there, but it's kind of worn.
Yeah, I brought it up there just to say.
That is beautiful. I love that.
If it was going to pass, because usually that mark is pretty definite, and this one was not. I bought her for $18 and sold her within about 2 hours for 60 bucks. So look for those, because be careful of also the reproductions on these. They do not sell as well. You won't get the bigger buck like you do for a Marwall. Marwall, as you can see. Okay. Then this was again a vintage metal thermos of Popeye. I find these guys at flea markets, and sometimes garage sales. You just have to keep your eyes open on these. Don't pay too much for them. I paid $2 at the time, so that was a nice return. I accepted the $40 offer because it had been up for a while. So I at that point I was really pleased to get $40 for my $2. And this is a piece of buyer's choice as well. They make many accessory pieces. And this one also has the label, as you can see in my one picture down there, Jay, to let you know that it is an original buyer's choice, from their company. And they sell well, you guys. I put this up for $59.99 and it sold for $59.99. So, and I do have, of course, a lot of the accessory pieces as well. So I don't know. I've got about 20 or 30 up now, and I've hundreds to go.
All right,
Jason.
Good job,
I
Mom.
was gonna say, yeah. Which ones do you want me to say for you?
We'll talk about it. Yay! All right, here's my first score, and this one comes with a little "get the hell out of here" moment. So last night, I had a friend fly into town. We went to Frankie's for drinks. We drank the drink of 3 dots and a dash. And 2 minutes after we finished the drink, I sold this mug from 3 dots and a dash. So there's your get the hell out of here moment of the day. There it is. So this wasn't thrifted. This was bought retail, but I paid $28 and I sold it for $77.70 plus shipping.
Yeah, I got to get back to Chicago.
All right, DVDs are not dead if you can find the right ones. I bought this at a little church sale for $20 and I sold it for $175.
Whoa.
Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers 11 DVD box set. So keep your eyes open for those box sets, especially if they are sealed.
That was a crazy score.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Party foul.
Vicky's halfway through a drink and now it's on my lap.
Oh no.
All right, keep going.
Look it up. Look it up.
No, this was a rub-a-dub dolly. It was not an old one. They remade it, but they only made 10,000. So I don't know much about dolls, but I think it was $9 at Savers. I gave it a whirl, and it was actually ended up selling for $75. But it was listed for about 6-8 months, so it took a while. But I stepped outside my comfort zone and sold the doll.
Wow.
And then this one, I could not figure out who this hat was at the store, but it was $1.99. I brought it home. It kind of was reminiscent of the Montreal Expos, but I knew it wasn't. That's actually a D and a B. So with asking the thrifting board for help, someone finally popped in and said is the Denver Bears, which was a minor league team. This is a vintage hat, and it sold for $75. I leaned down and licked the liquor out of my pant leg.
Oh my.
Oh, good Lord.
That's going to be a comfortable show now.
You throw it in some rice.
Yeah, I mean, give me the can there quickly.
Can Stacy step in for you? And
oh, I'm fine. My keyboard's going to be a hot mess in about 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. That's not good.
And thus we'll end the show.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
New rule: Vicky's not allowed to drink in the office anymore.
Out of a champagne flute. It needs to be a sippy
Yeah, your
cup.
keyboard is going to fry if it's
Yeah,
covered.
apparently we need sippy cups for the guests in the studio audience too.
So I'm not the only one that needs a sippy cup. Well, that's reassuring.
Tell Vicky she's cut off.
Yeah, half a glass of champagne, and she's like, "Wait, breaking stuff."
And I don't have sippy cups tonight, so we might have more casualties.
Yeah, it's in my crotch. I know. It's all over.
Oh gosh.
Oh, for God's sake, you need to-
I will tell a quick story. What?
you need to lift up the keyboard to see
No.
what you're saying.
I will tell a quick story.
A drunk keyboard.
If you've ever had flaming shots, we were at a bar once in Akron drinking flaming shots, and my buddy went to grab it, kind of like Vicky just did. Instead of grabbing it, he knocked it over. It spilled across the bar onto the guy's leg next to us, who we weren't with, and now his leg's on fire.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, so that was kind of reminiscent of that. So there we go.
Hey,
All right, we're back.
Margaret says I crack her up. So CJ, I am hilarious.
Aha.
I am funny. He's always saying I'm not funny.
All right, let's do our first trivia question, and the first present is eBay video slot sippy cup. Hey, you should be drinking out of this, Vicky.
I have one of those too.
And both these things are rare because eBay, as soon as they created video slot machines for Vegas, they realized do we just sponsor gambling so they got rid of them? So this is rare. This is rare too. eBay Motors glow in the dark yo-yo. So the winner, when you
gave me one of those cups. It's awesome.
Yeah, when I tell you you're the winner, please message me on Facebook and I will ship it to you. So the first question is, and like I said, first person I see in the chat will be the winner. What interesting job did I have before thrifting, and it was not working at Tower Records? It was way more interesting than that. So what interesting job did I have for 5 years when I first got married?
Can I not do that?
No, you cannot. You can't do anything. You look, there's broken glass still. Nope, nothing to do with the record store. Nope, no, TV was way later. Stripper, nope, I was never a stripper.
Oh, the glass actually broke too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Stacy went to
Bonus.
Right Brain Boutique, sizing cheerleaders for their uniform. Stacy, hit me up on Facebook. You won the yo-yo and the sippy cup.
Oh.
Nice. Way to go. Is Lynn Hudziak in the chat room?
I don't see her.
Okay. Was this has for
But Mom and I work for the same company, Varsity Spirit Fashions, and we size cheerleaders for their uniforms.
yes. Jason was in heaven.
All right, cool. All right.
Actually, you said the job got a little irritating.
Oh, yeah. The driving,
Yeah.
the 14-year-old cheerleaders who didn't discover deodorant yet. Yeah, all that stuff got irritating. Yeah.
Yeah, your mom did.
Not as fun and exciting as people think it would be.
I did it for 22 years. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, now it is time for. Oh, I got to do that. I'm all discombobulated because my leg's wet. All right, cool.
Oh, for God's sake.
I got
At
to do
least you're
that.
not bleeding. Nobody's bleeding there, right?
Close encounters of the thrifty kind. All right, so we each have our own stories tonight. I will have Nadine start us.
Okay, so I have photos there that you're going to pull up. Okay, so I went thrifting with my friend and our viewer, Lola, who lives in Philly, and she is a fun person to go thrifting with, let me tell you. So we were thrifting at Circle Thrift, and Vince is a brand, a very high-end brand of clothing that is definitely a bolo. If you see something with Vince, buy it. So here's this dress. Now, the funny thing is, yeah, I was going through the racks and I saw the Vince dress, and it happened to be a dress that Lola donated to Circle Thrift. and then I saw why she donated it. She showed me that all the seams were ripping apart. There were holes in it. So, and it was in every seam that the fabric was fraying. So it was actually a dud that she redonated, even though it was a Vince dress. But I was like, ooh, I found this Vince dress. And she was like, I donated that here. And then she showed me why. So.
All right, chat. How many of you have been in a thrift store and almost bought the thing you donated the week before? Yeah, I got a lot of hands up here, and I've almost bought my own stuff.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. Not yet.
So that was pretty
Somebody
funny.
said that really is Circle Thrift.
It really was. It was the circle of thrifting life, I guess.
All right, Mom, you're up.
Okay, well, mine happened this past summer. Dad and I were going out into a country town called Mesopotamia, Ohio, where every year they hold a flea market and an ox roast over the July 4th holiday. And Dad and I always get there on Friday morning and start trucking through it nice and early. And as we're walking along, all of a sudden, some girl comes up to me and she says, "Hey, aren't you on that YouTube show, that Thrifty Over 50 thing?" And that was my very first, recognition by someone that, they had seen me on the YouTube show. So, so we got to talking, and she came out to the eBay conference this past summer and came to Jason's house for a party. But here's a story that kind of goes along with it. Dad had gone off from me, and he had seen some tiki items for sale. And then he came back to find me. He says, "Come here, I want to show you something. So we go over and look, and of course, they're gone. So if we go off and have lunch and go and have our ox roast sandwich, and we see Julie and her husband, and we motioned for them to come over and sit with us. So we got to chatting back and forth, and we started talking about the tiki items. Well, don't you know, Julie was the one that bought the tiki items right out from under me.
Gotta be quick.
I know, you gotta be quick. Don't miss it.
You gotta be quick.
I know. So it was funny. My first encounter, you know, she finds the Dad sees the tiki items first. She buys them. We have lunch and we talk about it, and so it really was kind of a funny way of meeting each other.
That's pretty cool.
We've become really nice,
All right,
good
so here's
friends.
my thrifty encounter. We were just in Maui, and we were at a thrift store that has taken over 2 stores. So they merged 2 stores, you know, cut the wall in the middle, and it was more of a consignment store, and all the tags were color coded. And so I assumed, like most stores, there's a color of the week on sale. So this was the employee who was kind of nutty, and oh look, more glass. How nice. All right, cool. And so I'm over on the left store, and she was in front of me at the time, like right next to me. And I said to her, "Hey, what color's on sale?" And so this is how our conversation went. "All right, Ma, I want you to pretend you're her or you're me and say, what color's on sale?"
Hey, what color is on sale?
Well, let me tell you, the color on sale is
He's wearing his Christmas jammy pants. I just realized.
she walked to the other side of the store and talked into the rack while she was still talking to me, and I was nowhere near her. I was maybe 100 feet apart. I looked at Stacy and I go, "Is she talking to me still?" And she turned around and I looked at her and I went, "Is there anything besides that rack on sale?" She turned back to the rack and kept talking to the rack.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. The funny thing was, I have a friend, Scott, who lives there, and we were chatting over dinner, and he goes, "Oh, I know her. She's crazy."
Oh, gee. Our friend Scott, our buddy Scott with the tiki mugs?
Yes, our buddy Scott. When I showed him the picture, he's like, "Yep, that's her." Yeah, she.
That's
I wasn't
funny.
even sure she worked there at a moment. All right, I'm getting a little hot in this hat, so I'm gonna take.
Wait, she worked there?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm like,
Oh, she was an employee too. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, look at my new hat. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
My
Nice
cats would love it.
Yes, so I want to thank Audrey for finding me this awesome Spice Girls hat.
That is cool,
So thank
Jason.
you.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Very
But
nice.
as you can see, it wasn't made for big dudes. It was made for little girls. So I'll put that back on. All right, Nadine, let's do our second trivia question. And I realize I flipped the prizes. So do the prize from number 1.
Wait, did you just oh yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So what former guest was known as the recyclista?
What former guest was known as the recyclista?
And the prize will be a $25 Bubble Fast
Ooh.
gift certificate.
$25 to Bubble Fast. And she was on not too long ago.
Any guesses yet?
No guesses.
Oh, I can't.
No. Robin, you can't win. All right, Miss Kitty Wonderland is the winner. So Miss Kitty Wonderland, I'm not sure who your real name is, but send me a message on Facebook and let me know that you got the Recyclista question, and you have just won $25 to Bubble Fast. Shannon Posh was the answer.
Cool.
Shannon Posh.
Oh, I must have missed that show.
What? Now it is time for Oh, let's put the screen up. Let's do that again. Our thrifty tips of the week. All right, Ma, I'll let you go first on this one.
Okay. Dad and I were out actually CD shopping because I was trying to get into the loop as well. And I did sell one CD, Jason, by the way, of the ones I've had listed. I bought it for $1, sold it for $15.99. So just so you know, at least Mom had one sale on CDs. But anyways, so we're in this record store, and Dad and I are looking around, and I'm looking at CDs, and I'm looking at them at books. And I bought it for $1, sold it for $15.99. Just so you know, at least Mom had one sale on CDs. But anyway, we're in this record store, and Dad and I are looking around, and I'm looking at CDs, and I'm looking at.
Hang on.
Okay.
No, Rich had his feet on. Rich, you got to turn your feet off.
Oh.
Start again, Mom. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. Did we hear anything, or should I just start from the beginning?
No, because Rich popped in and we could hear like you 3 seconds ago. So
Okay. All right. Dad and I were out thrifting, and we went to a record store to look for Christmas CDs. And I'm proud to say that I sold one so far. Bought it for $1, sold it for $15.99. But as Dad was browsing around while I was looking through the CDs, he sees these 2 plastic statues of wrestlers. One was Mike. what's his name, hon? Cena? John
Cena.
Cena. And who's the other guy? Brian, Daniel Bryan. Okay, and then what did they stand? About 30 inches tall? 31 inches tall. How much did they have on them from the beginning?
15 apiece.
They had $15 each on them, which we thought was cheap to begin with. And, you know, I started pulling up, see what we could find. And so Dad, and here's another tip too. This is a double tip. So I did to check out, and Dad has his veterans card. If you've served in the military, and you can have this veterans cards, and a lot of places will honor them and give you a discount. So Dad says to the guy, "Do you honor veterans cards?" And he said, "Well, no, we don't. But what are you interested in?" So Dad says, "Well, we're
No. They gave you a break right away.
Oh yeah, they did. They gave us a break right away. And on these two statues that were lifted,
10% off it. Though the
Right,
you were
right.
buying.
They took 10% off of the music books that I was buying. But then on the statues, from $15 a piece, they gave us $8 a piece. So we were in a record store. So the bottom line is, Jason says, "Mom, I've never even asked when I've been in a record store. Ask anywhere. No matter where you shop or thrift, ask. All I can say is no. Remember that. Just bottom line. All I can say is no. No. So ask. Here we're in a regular retail store, and ask, and we got, and it turned out to be a good deal. And we did sell John Cena so far, so that one has sold.
Cool. So this is also this also has to do with my friend Lola. She my tip is she gave me this beautifully wrapped birthday present, and it was in vintage wrapping paper. So my tip is to definitely pick up that vintage paper, because not only does it make excellent wrapping paper, it's really unique and beautiful, but for you to use for yourself, but it also sells very well. Some vintage wrapping paper can sell very, very well. I just bought a roll of Lion King vintage wrapping paper, and I looked it up, and that roll is going for, I think, like $30. So
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, so here's mine. Mine is, remember the mistake you made, because you might be able to fix it. So we were in San Francisco Christmas CD shopping, and when CDs that are worth money are 50 cents, I don't even bother checking them. I just throw them in the basket. They're wrong. They're 50 cents. But, you know, time is of the essence. So I get back to the hotel room and I open it up, and hey, look what's in there. Joan Jett. Not remotely Time Life Christmas. But it's a 2 CD set. So in there was CDB.
Oh, wow.
Okay, whatever. So the next day I go off thrifting, and we're at a different, same chain, but different Rasputin. And I open this one, and there's CDA, but no B. So I remembered I bought a B yesterday, and so I bought an A today. So for $2.45, I now have one complete, and these sell for usually around $25, $30. So keep your head about you what you bought.
Right, and it's good that you looked at it, Jason, you know, prior. Otherwise, most of the time
I was in the hotel room every night, and so if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have noticed I screwed up. So, but I'm going to throw one quick bonus, and this is from the other end of thrifting. If you donate stuff, check your pockets. We listed a snowsuit the other day, had someone's house key in it.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, so if you're going to donate stuff, double check all your pockets. Now, I'm going to wander around Vegas and try every door until I find one.
don't leave your Marlboros in your pockets either. We had that. We had that happen.
We're going to puff on those, huh, Nate?
Yeah. Don't take your cigarettes out of your pockets.
All right, and then one last segment before we get into it with our guests, and that is, you have got to be shipping me. Renee and I give you shipping tips of what to do, what not to do, and this is brought to you by Bubble Fast, a family-owned business providing quality shipping supplies to the online community since 1999. Whoops, 95. That was before the internet. Bubble Fast, the internet's home for shipping supplies. And don't forget, if you type in J-A-Y-A-N-D-N-A-Y, when you check out, it's 10% off of everything. So do that. All right. I'll start the shipping tips. And here's mine. You're going to see this picture and you're going to be like, how's this a shipping tip? Well, it is. Oh, there's my shipping tip. Oops, actually, I'll pop it up right there. Well, how's this? Thanks, Ryan. This is a shipping tip. So it had poured rain all day today in Vegas from 9 a.m. to about 6 p.m.
It was before 9.
All right. So that doesn't really matter, but thanks. So my postman rang my bell and he dropped off some big packages. He wanted to make sure I got them out of the rain. And when I opened the door, he was in the rain scanning all my to-go packages. So what a great mailman. And I planned on taking care of him tomorrow. And I said, well, I'll see you tomorrow. And he said, no. My crap. He goes, I got the day off. Will I see you Tuesday? He said, yes. All right. So my tip is if your postman or woman takes care of you, take care of them.
Yep.
Please give me a little tip. All right. I see guests hopping in. So guests, just hang on. We'll get to you. We ran a little over. We had a little accident, a little spillage here. We'll get to you. Don't worry. All right. You're up, Nah.
Okay, well, I've talked about this before. I've talked about it on our show, and I've seen lots of conversation in the thrifting board in regards to this. It's about shipping FedEx Smart Post. Regan and I use that a lot. It saves us a lot of money. I know a lot of people seem to be hesitant to use it. The shipping time, they state it as 2 to 8 days, but we see it shipped anywhere from 2 to 4 days. Probably through the holiday time, it takes a little bit longer. Anything over 2 pounds, it is FedEx Smart Post anymore for us, because especially if it's going to California. If it's close by, then I'll probably stick to priority. But if it's going out to California, which a lot of my business is in California, we have to use the FedEx Smart Post. Anything you want to add to that, huh?
Well,
Here's Dad.
the thing that people are hesitant about FedEx is they think they gotta take it to a FedEx drop-off point or a FedEx store. Your local post office will take it. They'll even pick it up at your house. So just don't let FedEx scare you off when you hear FedEx. Just take it to your local post office. Your local post office will take a FedEx Smart Post. They take it and send it to FedEx.
So, don't be afraid. If you have any questions on that,
Hi, Dad.
don't hesitate. Hey,
Hi, son.
don't hesitate to get, you send me a message or check it in with me. I have heard, though, that some post offices will not take FedEx Smart Post. So double check on that. But we've been very lucky. Ours takes it. We could even leave it in my mailbox as a pickup from the mailbox, and it will still,
You don't have to call them the day before or anything.
No,
They'll
they'll just take it. So it has just saved us a lot of money, you guys. And anything that's big or it's up to 70 pounds, you've got a lot of good leeway there. So check it out.
Cool. All right, Nadine, you are up.
Okay, so my tip is to save all of that holiday wrapping paper. It's good for the environment. It's recycling it. Don't throw it away. I save all of my kids, my family's wrapping paper. I put it in a big bag. I put it in my storage unit, and I use it as needed. Now, do not replace bubble wrap or peanuts with this kind of paper because it does not pad like that. But if you need to fill in some gaps in a box, it works perfectly. It's clean. It's fine. It's bright and colorful. So I use it. I save all of my used Christmas wrap and tissue paper, and I use it to fill those gaps in the boxes where something's not so breakable, but you don't want it to rattle around.
Cool.
That's a good one.
Before we get to our guest, let's do another trivia. Oh, you know what? I even have the trivia graphic, and I keep forgetting to use it. I'm a ding-a-ling. I forgot. I don't even know where I put it. So, all right. So this prize is a scented candle. Do you have it handy, Nadine?
I certainly do. This is
Yankee.
It's a Yankee candle, 22 ounce vanilla icing. It has never been burned.
Nice.
All right. So the question for the chat is, first person I see gets it. And by the way, if you're in the chat and you're the answer, please don't answer. Hi, Dave. Who was our very first guest? Who was our first guest? And first guest, please don't answer. Who was our very first guest? I told you guys to Yeah. Margaret Collier says, not me. Well, that's kind of true. Nope. I've seen a lot of guesses, but I'm not seeing I didn't realize this was going to be the tough one. I told you guys to search up that lady. Yeah, well, Sammy Hagar. I wish Sammy Hagar. No. Joey Buttafuoco. Nope, not Joey.
Betty White. Can we have Betty White on the show?
Wow, I do not see. No one's got. Oh, boom. Chris Coleman wins. Debbie Weeder is the first guest. Yay. And hey, Chris, you won the scented candle. So, Chris, message me on Facebook and I'll get you taken care of. Okay, we got a bunch of guests hopping in. So, before we get to them, I want to do one thing. We got a few presents between Mom, me, and Nadine to open. And so, I sent Mom and Nadine a present each. I want to get both their reactions. So, here's what's going to happen. Mom's going to open hers, but keep it to herself. We'll see her reaction. Then Nadine will open hers, get her reaction. And then we'll show you what I sent them. All right, so Mom, you go first.
Oh, I have to wait longer.
Yes, you have to wait longer.
All right.
I can't stand it.
All right, I'm opening.
You have the box prepped? Come on.
Well, the box was open, but the package is all wrapped.
All right. Hey, Steph, hang on. We'll be right with all our guests.
Oh my God. Oh my.
All right, so that's Mom's reaction. All right, Nadine.
We're not going to find out. Okay, so I get to open mine now.
Now you got to open yours.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay. I've been waiting. Like, I had to hide this from myself because I'm like a little kid with presents that I can't open.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Now you got to open yours. Go ahead.
Okay. But I can't show it. I can't show it to anybody. I'm like a little kid with presents.
Okay,
This is really
some
something.
guest just joined has their YouTube feed open. Please mute your YouTube feed. Well, I muted everybody.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm still feeling.
No way!
I know. Do we get to
What?
turn it on now?
Come on now. No way! No way.
Look at this.
No way. That's not possible.
I
How is
know.
that possible?
It is possible when you have a lot
it's
of
not
friends.
possible. Holy,
I mean, how did you get the names on there when the three of them are gone?
holy,
My friend had them signed a long time ago.
what? What?
Gosh.
What?
All right, so for those of you who don't know what's going on,
Oh
Mom
my
and
God,
Nadine
I'm
were
gonna die.
both Golden Girls.
No,
fans.
you don't understand. No, I'm gonna like. Oh my God.
No, I'll tell you this, Nadine. They better hurry up and take off those Hallmark movies so I can watch the Golden Girls every night like I normally do.
I know they haven't been on, and in the morning they start at like 7 a.m.
All right, so hang on.
No,
Let me
wait,
explain.
because B
Let me
and no, but B and Rue are there, and what?
Right, so they are signed.
Wait, how did this happen?
Hang on, I'll explain it. Hang on.
No,
They are signed Golden Girls 8x10
But-
promos from the Golden Girls by all four of them.
But-
now the tricky part is three of
three
the
of them
four.
are dead.
Only Betty White is still alive.
But
But I have a lot of good friends who
How-
took care of me, so I took care of them.
how did this happen though?
Because I know people. That's how it happened.
Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you.
But they're dead.
No shit. They haven't always been. When they were filming the Golden Girls and my friend was their script supervisor, they weren't dead then.
Oh my God, that's their actual signatures in
Yes.
Sharpie.
So, all right. Is that the best present ever?
Best
That is
present
the best present ever. I mean, it's like
Awesome.
I love Betty. I have my Betty picture here, and I just, and Portia. Like I have,
I know.
and
This is
and
so
now I've got. Oh my gosh! Oh my God!
All right, we got to wait one more week, Renee, before we can start watching them again.
I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
horrible. Thank you so
I know
much.
you
I
Robert,
can't
you
even
watched
explain to
them.
you
Thank
like
you.
how cool this is. Oh my
'Cause
God!
Robert
Thank
took
you.
care of me, and very awesome.
Very
Oh
nice.
my God!
Thank you. Now open yours.
Oh, which the one for the show from you?
Yeah.
All right. Let me do this, then we'll start talking to our guests, and then I'll get to Nays.
You have to open mine too.
I will. Don't worry.
And Cece.
Relax.
Okay.
Here's everybody. This drink is going down real nice.
I'm a little fuzzy.
Mom, you're such a dork. I'm the proud son of a freaking awesome mom.
You know,
And
Jay,
yes,
I wouldn't
bought me
talk
this
about her
t-shirt.
being a dork. 'Cause,
Peggy for the win.
Yes.
oh my God, that's funny.
That's funny, Ma. Good job.
Make him wear
But before we get to the guests, that reminds me, we have one segment we do on my mom and I show. It's called Mama's Boy. So there it is. Ta-da-da. And what we do is we show a picture for me when I was a little dorky kid. And so let me show you the picture that we have. Ta-da.
Whoops.
wallpaper.
There it is. There's me playing Santa when I was about, I don't know, 12, 4.
No, Buzz is about 4.
Yeah, so about 10, 11.
Yeah. Yep. And look
So
how
I was either really tall as a kid or that was a really sad Christmas tree, one of the two. So that is me, obviously, my little brother,
That's funny.
my little brother Buzz, my little sister Jenny, and my cousin Elizabeth.
Yep.
All right. So hey, Mom, we're gonna cut out your haul because we were running a little late.
Well, that's fine, honey. No problem.
Yeah. So let's get to our guests because I see a lot of guests. So let's do one more quick trivia question. Nice
So,
picture, Mom. I love it.
how many postal employees and their
Oh,
names?
geez, you're so quick.
How many postal employees, and we need their names, have we had on the show? And this is for an eBay 20 t-shirt and an eBay makeup bag.
So eBay
Nice.
20 shirt. And it's either a makeup or a toiletry bag. So we've had 2 postal employees who, I just said the answer. Who are they?
Just gave the, well,
Okay, but we need the names too. I see you guys answering, but we need the
oh my
names.
God.
Bob
Yeah,
and
so the names of the 2
Bob and
postal employees, since he gave the number.
No, we need the names. We need the names.
What was the question supposed to be?
That's 2 people said Bob and Jenny.
Yes, we've never had a Bob nor a Jenny, I don't think.
Really?
We had Jenny Hass, but she's not a postal employee.
I don't know why everyone's saying Bob and Jenny.
Who the heck are Bob and Jenny?
Dave and Carol, Ted and Alice.
Should we have Bob and Jenny on? I don't know.
Mike and Carol? I don't know.
Oh, this was
Oh,
a tough
boy.
one.
This is not.
I told you guys to bone up.
Oh,
I see a lot of just random names. You're not going to randomly guess them.
everybody's guessing Bob and Jenny. Who are Bob and Jenny? Should we have them on the show?
Wow, is this prize going to go
Maria Esperis.
Drinking. Look at that chat. I don't even know.
Lefty and Poucho.
No one's getting it right.
Simon and Garfunkel.
We're not going to show you.
Oh boy.
Diamond and Garfunkel. Win. There you go.
All right, so I'm going to have to go back before I said the 2 and see who said 2 first.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right, because I don't think anybody's going to get it. So
Before you said the 2.
Nobody wins the prize.
Yeah. All things collectible. We're going to make you the winner.
Yay.
All things collectible. Message me on Facebook, please. And
The question was how many?
how many and their names. And
You
then
gonna
of
give
course
the
I said
names?
2 like an idiot. All right, no, we got it. We had Nellie and we had Josh. Nellie works in the post office and
Mhm.
Josh is a postal carrier. So,
Oh,
all right, so we'll go with that. So all things collectible, you won. All right, let's start talking to some guests. So thank you, everyone. And here's our former guest, and we're going to just go down the list. Oh, hello, Champagne Burps. Hello, how are you, Champagne Burps?
Hi.
Fuzzy now.
classy.
So you got some champagne inside of you?
Broken
All right.
glass. Oh. Burps. Oh my.
Let's start with Bobby. Where's Bobby? There's Bobby. Hey, Bobby, how are you, Bobby? You hear us, Bobby?
Yeah,
All right, cool. You rocking an ugly Christmas sweater there, Bobby? What's going on?
yeah. I'm trying to unmute.
You're good. We hear you.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
we hear
cool.
you.
My screen doesn't show it. Yeah, I got the ugly sweater. So everybody who knows me knows I'm into hats. This is a Lego hat that you can customize however you want with Legos. And so we got
my-
the Space Invaders.
Oh, my
go
boys would love
with
that.
That's cute.
This lovely gift
Oh,
from my
I'm so
sister-in-law.
jealous right now. Oh my God, that is So awesome. Sweater.
So Robin, eat your heart out is my Star Wars ugly Christmas sweater.
That is awesome.
So yeah, it's been a crazy year. I would say favorite and best score of the year was about 300 vintage movie posters from the late 70s, early 80s.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and I paid $24 for the whole mix.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? It was an amazing score. I'll show you one that was a favorite for selling and one that's a favorite that I'm going to keep. So favorite for selling, for anyone familiar with the band Sonic Youth, this is a
wow
poster there.
That's
So
really
as you can
That's
see,
awesome.
it's like a kind of like a greaser outfit with the leather jacket and the jeans or whatever. Well, it's a black light poster. So as soon as you put a black light on it, where it says Sonic Youth, there's a skull head, and then there's gloves on the hands, and then steel toe boots on the feet. So that's a pretty kick-ass poster.
oh, yeah.
And then as far as favorite that I will be hanging on to, this is a pretty dang rare piece. And it's kind of like a flyer / poster. This is Louis Armstrong and Benny Goodman performing
Is that
together.
a real flyer? Like from
It's
back
a
then?
real, I was like so skeptical, and I got it, and it is the real deal with advertisement for Columbia Records on the back. But it is a real from the 50s. And then it had 4 original tickets, which again, I was super skeptical. I got it, and they were the real deal for 3 out of the 4 different price thresholds you could get. Their original untorn tickets from that concert.
Nice.
So I paid $40 for that. I have no idea how much it's worth. But then those posters, like I said, 300 posters for $24. That was a pretty sweet deal for the year. So
Very sweet.
and then in honor of all things tiki, I've got my shrunken monkey head. And in honor of the festivities, we have spiced rum with a spiced cider.
Woohoo!
Wow. All right.
All right. Merry Christmas, everybody, you
Thanks
beautiful
for stopping in,
bastards.
Bobby. And look, we're gonna have you on again because if you guys didn't see Bobby's show, it was all about vinyl, and we went so long.
Oh my
and we
God,
got
it
so
was
much more to talk about. We will definitely be having Bobby back for another round of vinyl talk. So thank you, Bobby.
Merry
You're
Christmas.
welcome.
Thank you,
guys.
Bobby.
Happy
Yes,
Have a
holidays,
good
brother.
one.
happy holidays.
All right, let's pop on Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. How you doing? Oh, look at that
Hi.
nice shirt you're wearing.
Do you love
Aw.
it? Yay!
Awesome.
Hey.
And I don't have a tiki mug, but I do have Marty Moose.
Nice. Oh, that's worth some money, right, Ma?
Yeah, so the whole set
Wow.
and the mugs. Very
Do you
cute.
have the punch bowl too, Anna?
Oh, I wish I don't, but I have the cup only.
Oh, I had the punch bowl and 12 mugs that I sold.
Wow,
Got 'em in the
very
garage.
fun.
Yeah. I've seen him.
Awesome.
So this is Anna Hill. Anna is our accountant extraordinaire.
Yes.
And what was your favorite thrifted item this year? Did you thrift this year, Anna?
You know, I really did because I love thrifting. It's like a treasure hunt. And Atlanta is a great city for thrifting because there's a lot of aging population that is downsizing, so you can find crazy stuff. So I have the one thing, you know, my husband's an action figure collector. I found something I'm real proud of. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
It is a Killer Clowns figure.
From outer space.
Yes, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And I think I paid $10. It hasn't sold yet, but if you check the solds on eBay, it will sell for around $60 or $70. So it's part of the collection, but one day it will be sold. So I was pretty excited.
Nice.
Very
And what are you
nice.
doing for the holidays?
We are staying home. It's going to be really nice. We're going to go out for a steak dinner on Christmas Eve, and we're just going to stay here and have a nice, quiet time. What are you guys doing?
Right now we have no plans but to lay on the couch and binge watch Gotham, I think.
Best plans ever.
Christmas.
Love it.
Aren't you going to someone's house, Jason?
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna get to our guests in a minute. We're gonna go to their house.
Yeah.
But we're also gonna see Star Wars because I haven't seen it yet. Don't ruin it or I'll kill you.
We're going to see that also.
So what are you doing, Peggy?
Me, Christmas, well, tomorrow night is Christmas Eve at my sister's daughter's house. So all the kids and grandkids and cousins and, a few of us get together. And then on Christmas Eve, I'll have my other son and daughter and the grandkids over at our place. And Christmas Day, I will be watching one hell of a basketball game between the Cavs and Golden State. The rematch is on.
Hey, I got a question for you, Mom.
Yeah.
Is Dad shipping right now?
Yes, he is.
I hear the tape.
I
Come on, we're gonna do a show here.
Yeah, I hear it too. That's funny.
We just sold something. Star Wars book.
Yes, Star Wars.
That's good.
The book out here.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
here.
Here's
Becky,
how we just-
thank you for being on our show. Thank you for being a good friend of the show. And I got plans and ideas for us in 2017.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so
Anna.
much.
Thank you so
Happy
much.
holidays to all of you guys. Have a great Christmas, New Year's, holiday season, and thanks for having me.
Happy
Cheers.
holidays. Thank you. Cheers.
All right, Nate, let's do another trivia question, shall we?
Okay. Sure.
It's my
So,
turn.
yes, it's your turn.
All right, ready? Ready, chat? Here we go. And this
Oh, so
one is for, this one is for poop stuff.
Yeah, so we have this lovely Smelvin poop emoji with a stand and a collector's card. And my last, now these I sold for $12.99 a piece, and they were the hit this year. So I have one more poop emoji ornament that will be coming with this. So this is for
All right, so
yes.
for winning poop stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which guest is also a full-time police officer? Go. That's an easy one. Come on now. Come on now, chat.
That's
Boom. Margaret, while she's waiting to talk, Margaret won. So Margaret won the poop stuff. It is Nick Garces.
Yes. So Margaret messaged Jay.
Margaret knew that because she kicked both our asses. That's why Margaret knows.
So Margaret, you can just message me your address, and I will send you your
right.
poop.
So let's
I
talk
need
here.
the
poop
poop.
prizes. You get the poop.
Hello, Margaret. How are you, Texas Gal Treasures?
I'm doing well.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Peggy. I'll go back in my corner now.
No. We want to talk to you. No, we're talking to you.
No.
Yes.
You
No,
won.
I want to talk to you too.
No, we'll get to everybody else. We'll get to everybody. But since you just won, we might as well talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm so British now, so it's good.
So
What's your best-
if those of you don't know, we have done a couple thrift challenges, thrift haul showdowns, and we're going to do a bunch more in the new year, including the Wheel of Thrift. And Margaret has kicked my ass and Nick Garces' ass. That's why she knows both our names very well. She is the champ of the Thrift Haul Throwdown. So she's retired for now, but she'll be back. So Margaret, what was the coolest thing you thrifted this year?
Honestly, it wasn't a thing. It was people. Like my best moment of the
You
year.
thrift people? What?
No, like with you and Nadine, that was like the highlight of my year. Honest to goodness.
Aw.
Like going
that
to
was so much
Chicago
fun. Yes.
and being with you guys. It wasn't enough. Like I didn't get enough.
Yes.
So I need.
You are even more awesome in person, and I just loved meeting you and thrifting with you, and we're friends. We're real life friends now.
Yeah, I just feel like it was like so short. I needed more.
I know. I agree.
I'm determined to find out like this year where are you guys gonna be, because I'm gonna stalk you down and be weird and like follow you wherever you go.
As my audience said, Frankie's. So if you show up at Frankie's, there's a good chance of finding me there.
Oh, you're gonna be in some other places this year too, though.
Well, I mean, like
yeah.
if there's the eBay conference, I'm determined. Like, okay, I'm going, because I feel like I just didn't like. We had a short like thrift. We went to like one thrift store together, but I feel like
Oh,
I wanted
yeah,
more.
definitely. That was fun. We had so much fun.
Yeah. And then I was sick, so too that was like I was like in bed half the time. Like we were, whenever they were having the party and drinking and the fun, and I was just sitting there feeling crappy. And okay, Margaret out. I'm going to bed. So.
Hey, Margaret, someone just asked, where are you in Texas?
I'm in the Houston area.
There you go.
Yep. So I was wearing tank top today.
Oh.
Hey, wait a minute, Mom. How are you watching the chat, Mom?
It popped up. It popped up over. I forgot one of the gals that's in the chat area in live.
But you don't know how to watch the chat. How are you watching the chat? That's what I'm asking.
It came up right up over her picture.
Yeah, I saw it. Mom savvy.
Oh wow, crazy!
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Margaret. Last thing we doing for the holidays?
I'm not doing anything. I almost put in the chat my uncle's in town and he was trying to get me drunk, but that sounded kind of weird.
That's a
so I
great
didn't
uncle.
put
It was
it.
Uncle. All right. How you doing, Margaret? Let's go out and drink some more.
Yeah, I was like, I started typing that. I was like, that sounds weird, but it's not that weird, really. So yeah. Maybe.
So-
Have a wonderful holiday. Have a happy new year. Thank you for being a part of our shows.
Yes.
Thank you for being a part of our lives. I love you dearly.
I
And
love you
message
guys
me
too.
to get your poop.
Yes.
I can't wait for my poop.
All right, cool.
All right, thank
Thanks,
you
Margaret.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. I saw Amanda come in early, so let's get to Amanda Winger here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Amanda. How are you, my dear?
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda.
How's it going?
How are you?
Hey, before we go into Amanda, let's see a show of hands now that Lorna has joined us. Let's see a show of hands in the guests right now who have drank at my bar.
Well,
that would be everybody.
Do I count? Yes.
Yeah, that would be everybody in the chat. All right, cool. Everybody in the feed. Yeah, very good.
nice. Who remembers drinking at Jason's bar? Just kidding.
So Amanda has a full-time job as a musician and sells online. So that's what was kind of our chat with her back when she was on. And so, Amanda, what was the coolest thing you thrifted this year?
Well, actually, first, now I am eBaying full time. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, nice.
Wait, you're not performing
Yeah.
anymore?
Well, I do. Yeah, I still do that on the side, but like I don't
Okay,
even
so
have
you,
like, a full-time
you flipped
business.
it. Oh, she flipped it, Nadine.
Yeah. So it's a little scary, but it's pretty exciting. Just this month, so yeah, yeah. But I did play the Nutcracker today, so I'm still doing that.
Nice.
Yeah. So, all right, the coolest thing, or I would say the best profit, probably. I got this IBM old school computer. It was 40 pounds, but still, it was from the 1980. Yeah, and it was called Portable. So it's like the old school laptop, but it's 40 pounds. And I literally had to fight a lady for it, which is not in my nature at all.
Oh, yeah, duking it out.
Yes. Well, I
Wow.
took the you can take the price tag off of it, go pay for it, and then go, like take it to your car in some thrift stores. So I did that, paid for it. And as I was loading it into my cart, I heard the lady yelling at the clerks like that she wanted to buy it, and she had another price tag. So it had 2 price tags on it. So I didn't see the second one. And she was so angry, but I had already paid. So while she's yelling at them, I just wheel it to my car. I'm like, I paid, I have a receipt, so whatever. That's her problem. Anyways, I'm not normally that cutthroat, but I don't know. It just, yeah. So I finally listed it this month. I had it for months just sitting in my death pile. And the solds were like $200. But I bought it for $20. So the solds were looking like $200, but there's only one listed, and it was for $500. So I put it for $400, and it sold like within a day or 2.
Wow, that's awesome.
Nice.
So it's like off to Australia. So
It's amazing how outdated technology sells so well.
yeah, on YouTube, I looked it up, and like people are like making it, like, reprogramming it, making it play music and all kinds of weird
Wow.
things. So, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that was fun.
And what are you doing for the holidays?
I mean, today was my last gig, so I'm just gonna chill.
That's
So yeah. So I also have one other thing.
Yes.
So you guys are awesome, and we all love you. And so we're like, what can we do to honor you guys? And I brainstormed with your bestie, Robin, and we have raised over $500 so far. So I'm going to challenge everyone to help us out and get it higher, but for an organization that saves beaches. So it's called Surfrider Foundation.
Aww.
Yeah, and they actually protect, you know, the wildlife, the oceans, the beaches, and
Oh
there's
my goodness.
yeah, and their theme is "Long Live the Beach," and so we say to you guys, "Long live the beach." And thank you for
Oh,
your
that's so wonderful.
I know that's your uptime today.
Oh, my goodness.
So the link, if people want to donate, is GoFundMe.com/LongLiveTheBeach.
Aw.
And so you guys can help out. But this is just from the guests that you invited us. I just sent them private messages, and a lot of them probably didn't see them because I'm not friends with them on Facebook. So I'm giving them, everyone, you know, watching, the opportunity now to donate as well.
Oh,
So-
thank you so much, Amanda. That's wonderful.
All right,
Thank you,
all right,
guys.
we got a hell of a thing to kill.
So I hear an echo. Is that
Yep. It's somewhere between me, you, and Amanda, and my mom. So,
okay? So
Amanda,
I
you are awesome.
have to mention.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. And then
Oh,
we'll.
I'm done.
No, it's you. Go ahead, Nay.
Thank you so much, Amanda. That's so nice. I think that's amazing. I'm a vegetarian vegan, and I love animals, and I think that's amazing. So thank you so much. Kane Foster is watching us live, but he is having technical issues, so he can't get in. So he wanted to say hello.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna say thank you, Amanda, and happy holidays. And you're awesome. Yeah, you made me tear up. I didn't think I was gonna happen.
Thank you so much.
But Robin had a huge hand in it too, so thank her as well.
Thank you, Robin.
I'll see her next week, so I'll give her a big hug.
All right, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. All right, I'm trying to get John in here, so let's see if we can get John in. And while we're getting John in, let's talk to Dave.
Oh,
Hi,
hey
Dave.
guys. Hey, J&A.
Hi,
Hey,
Dave.
Peggy. Everyone
Hi,
else.
Dave.
How's everyone? Happy holidays.
Good to
Got
see you.
my
Holidays.
Merry Thriftmas shirt on from last
Aw.
Oh, I see
Is Lynn
that.
around? Is
You're right.
Liz around?
year. Yeah, she's here. She is out cold though. She's sleeping. I had a,
Oh.
teaching is tough. So
Yeah.
today is her Friday night, and
Okay.
she is usually just on the
Wait,
couch sleeping.
today's her Friday night. She should be up partying. What the hell?
Yeah, right. It's reversed in the teacher world. they usually crash on Friday night.
So her last day was today. My kids still
Yeah.
have school tomorrow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Dave, are you being interrogated? What is this white wall, bright light? What's happening there?
Oh right. It was going to be completely dark in here because I'm in the dining room. But
Where were you on the night
you
of
can see
February 3rd?
see my shadow.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. So you asked us what our favorite thing was that we found this year. And if you talk to me for a while about thrifting, I always talk about the Goodwill Pound Store and how we have great ones out here in Pennsylvania. But one day I was there and just rooting through because you're just tossing stuff and pulling and tossing and hurting your back. And I grabbed this silk scarf, pulled it out like this, and I laid it out, and it was actually an Hermes silk scarf. And Nadine will probably know this.
What?
Yeah, by the pound store, just pulled it out
Hand rolled edges, and it was,
hand rolled edges. I
Oh my
verified,
goodness.
all the areas on the scarf
Wow.
that had it.
That is amazing.
It had a designer on it, and I was super excited. Because anything you get from the pound store, it's pretty much pure profit.
Yes.
When you sell it. So we sold it for
It's funny.
$165.
You said pure profit, and Stacy said pure crap.
$165.
Yeah,
That's
we
not
got
bad.
$165 for it.
There she
Yeah.
is.
Well, she's got to come.
The
gotta
Hanukkah
come
dog.
to our
There she
pound store.
is.
Aw.
And so yeah, that was a
And,
fun thing.
So did you sell it already?
Yeah, sold it $165.
Oh snap!
That is awesome.
Plus international shipping is shipped it to Canada.
Wow.
And so,
Good job.
yeah,
That's amazing.
That was my
And
favorite one from this
once
year
you
when I
get,
looked
once
at
you get your
everything.
honey up,
So,
what are you guys doing for the holidays?
oh, we're just laying low. I'm going to see our family over, or my family over Christmas, and we're just going to lay low the rest of the week. I'm going to put Liz to work since she'll be off of teaching for the
There you
week.
go. Good man.
And yeah, it's going to be good.
You got to hustle. Earn her keep.
Yeah, looking forward. Thanks for everything this year, guys. We really appreciate it. And,
Oh, you're welcome.
It's been great being part of your community and just watching.
Thank you.
all the
Thanks for being
posts
part of our
and the
family and our
shows.
community.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
I can't wait to see you guys because you
Okay,
are.
thanks. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you sometime. We're nearby, but it's sometimes
Yeah,
hard to,
you have to. I know, but I can't wait for you guys to come down to Philly.
yeah, we're looking forward to it. So
Cool. Well,
All
tell
right,
Liz
guys.
we said hello and thank you very much.
will do. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So before we go on to our next out in the world guest, let's go to our studio guests. Here they are. So let me pass the mic over.
Hi. I have my sippy cup.
So let's start with my
So-
honey. She's got her awesome ugly Christmas sweater on. So stand up. Yeah, move that way. There you go. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Pretty.
Stacy, it's awesome.
Thank you.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
So that's Stacy, and then we have
Pink Panther.
and
Hi. I'm just a studio audience.
That's the husband.
Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
Ryan doesn't care about the holidays. He just
No.
wears a blue button-down shirt.
It's blue for hunt.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is our live studio audience.
Yay.
Oh yeah, where's
Applause.
the Toach? A Toach is sleeping.
Yeah.
Sippy cup.
So now those you didn't know Vicky, now you know who broke the glass and poured it in my lap.
So I'm not the only clumsy one.
No, no.
No. Vicky just quickly joined you.
Oh yeah, I'm clumsy.
And I haven't broken anything quite yet, so we're good.
All right, so let's do before we go on to our next guest, let's do trivia question number 6. So hang on, Nate, don't just shout it out yet.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah, shit, my bad. Coming back. Hold on. Nope, coming back. There you go. I forgot. What? Hey, Vicky, what's your best score of the year?
My best
Thanks
score
for
of the year.
asking,
Thanks for
Dave.
asking. My best score of the year was when David Bowie passed away. Very sad.
That came out wrong.
Somebody not inside.
Let's word this differently.
All right, so that came out wrong. But okay, so we all know that is the time to sell hot items when someone, a celebrity, passes away. We are all capitalists, and our job is to make the most money whenever we can, for whatever reason we can. So when David Bowie passed away, I happened to be online at that exact time, and I saw the scroll through TMZ, and I went online and bought an autographed Ziggy Stardust picture for $40 on eBay within 20 minutes of his death being announced. So it was shipped to me. I got it about a couple days later, and I flipped it and sold it for almost $600
Whoa.
within 10 days of his death. So
Thanks, David.
every time we go on the thrifting board and someone mentions that someone has passed away, of course, not everybody is going to be David Bowie or Prince caliber, fortunately, really. I mean, let's stop. 2016 has taken enough people. But when that happens, depending on the degree of popularity, you can make some good money on stuff. As Jason has said many times with the Prince situation that happened later on in the year. For me, that was my big score. I did something similar when Scott Weiland passed away. I bought an autographed album that we sold for a couple $100. I think I paid $20 for. So if you happen to be online all the time, like a lot of us are, because we're on the thrifting board or we sell online or we're attached to our cell phones, you know, that's when it works. So that was one of my biggest scores of the year.
And what are we doing for the holidays?
Coming to your house.
You're coming to my house.
You're coming to our house.
I do a Christmas Eve open house for all my friends, and same thing I do on Thanksgiving. And we have about 45 people coming on Christmas Eve. And we do a good old-fashioned Yankee swap or white elephant gift exchange, and lots of good food and good drinks and good company. And then Christmas Day.
By the way, I'm going to win that. I'm going to have the best gift ever.
All right, that's not how you win.
Of course.
That's it.
All right. Now let's get to question number 6, Nadine. So before you shout it out, chat, as always, The first person that gives the right answer is our winner. All right, go ahead. Number 6, Nadine. Oh, and this is for what, Nadine?
This is for a Bubble Fast $25 gift certificate.
Woo, $25 for free shipping supplies. Here we go.
Yes. So what guest has been on both Thrifty Business and selling past your expiration date?
There's only been one guest that's been on both.
Mm-hmm. Anyone?
What guest has been on both Thrifty Business with J and A and selling past your expiration date?
Jason?
No, my mom does not count, nor is my dad.
She's not a guest. She's a host.
Yeah. I'm not a guest either. I'm a host.
Can I give a hint, Jay?
Nope, not yet.
All right. I'm a host too.
Oh, boom. Jeanette gets it. Pink Panther. It's you, and you're guessing somebody else. The actual answer is sitting right here.
Yes.
Guess someone else.
An obvious, right in your face answer.
Going, Robin? Jesus.
So Jeanette got the answer.
All right,
right.
Jeanette, you won.
Yes, Vicky, you're sitting right there, and you're the answer.
Answer. That's crazy. That is too funny.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. All right, let's get Stephanie in here. Stephanie's been on for quite a while. So, hello, Stephanie Inge. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Hi.
How about y'all? I'm like y'all are feeling.
It seems like we're definitely leaning towards Texas tonight. That's for sure.
It's very nice outside. It really is. It's close to 70, but it was in the 30s last week. So I'm welcoming back the warm weather.
It's about 20 here in Philly.
Chicago, how about you guys? I know it's really cold. They've been showing all the snow they've been getting. I like a little bit of it, but not that much.
Well, we had 32 inches a couple weeks ago.
Oh
my God.
That's where I left, Mom.
I know.
So let me just tell you about what I just recently thrifted when I was out searching for Christmas CDs. It's not the coolest thing, but it's very unique, and it's kind of unique to Dallas. I don't know if anyone's heard of Jordan Spieth. He's a golfer from Dallas. Okay, so anyway, I'm out thrifting the CDs, and I come across this, and it says, "To the Spieth family, enjoy your putter," and it's called Double Bogey Blues. So basically, somebody gave this to the Spieth family because it was in their neck of the woods, and they apparently didn't like the CD. They never even opened it. So, yeah, so I don't know if they're just real generous or they are into regifting. But anyway, the guy's name is Danny. I even thought about putting that on Facebook, like, "Hey, Danny, I got your CD." But anyway, so I just thought that was kind of cool that they're kind of busted because they gave their gift away.
They sure
But
are
it
busted.
could have been some sports rep, just handing out free putters. I thought that was kind of cool. But my husband said that we won't get to listen to it because then it would ruin the value,
Right.
So anyway, I didn't find any cha-ching CDs for Christmas, but I found that. So
I love it. And what are you doing for the holidays?
tomorrow night we're going to my daughter's, who lives in the Dallas area, about 40 minutes away, and they have a big white elephant party. And then Christmas Eve, we're going back over there for our family Christmas. And we're spending the night and getting up and watching the grandkids open their gifts.
Nice.
And then coming home, we're probably going to a movie.
Nice, very nice.
What movie? What movie?
I'm not into Star Wars, so it'll probably be
that's it. You're out. Get out. Merry Christmas. Get the hell out of here.
I like chick flicks.
Yay, I like to. Me too.
Hey, the heroine in Star Wars is a woman, so what the heck?
No,
There's more chick
I like
flicks.
love stories.
I actually want to see the new Star Wars movie with my boys.
Thank you, Nadine.
I'm surprisingly.
I want to see La La Land. They're raving about that one.
Now that sounds good, Peggy.
Yep.
That's my kind of show.
Yeah, more our speed.
Mhm.
Hey, Steph, what part of Texas do you live in?
Dallas. And speaking of, are you going to be in our neck of the woods anytime next year? We'd love to have you.
I think I'd love to come. It's one of the few states I've never been to, so I think it's about time. Huh?
I think you need to come.
Oh, I love
maybe
that.
we can get what's her name, Margaret?
Yeah.
The Texas gal Thrift.
Yeah.
Maybe she could come. It's only like 3 hours from Houston.
I love Texas. I've been to, my cousin lived in Euless, so I was there to visit her.
Okay, that's Dallas.
Yeah,
That's the Dallas
right
Fort
there.
Worth area.
Yeah, and then I've also been to the Houston area. My other cousin lived there, and I visited him. He just moved to Colorado, though. But and I have a friend in Corpus Christi. So
that's way far. That's probably
that's way down. Yes.
But yeah, we'd love to have all of y'all.
All right, well, let's chat, Steph. Ryan says he's on his way. So Ryan's leaving. So there you go.
Okay, and Rich, I'd love y'all to come see us too. But anyway, y'all have a very Merry Christmas, and I can't wait to see y'all in 2017.
Thanks, Steph.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Bye.
See you in a couple days.
All right, so I'm gonna go to Rich and Nyla next because Rich tried to jump in twice before.
Yes.
So let's get right to Rich because Rich is very excited, and I see they're dressed up. Look at that.
Aww.
Rich and Nyla, how are you guys? We don't hear you now. Finally, you're on. We don't hear you. What is that? Wait.
Hi guys.
You hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Now we do. Yay. All right.
Aw.
Sorry.
Hi, Rich and Nyla.
What's happening?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Love the tree.
Oh, yeah. And it's a live tree.
Peggy, I love that game that you were playing with your friends. The potato poop game?
Is that?
I want to do that. That was good.
I don't know about the potato poop game.
You gotta watch the video.
Watch my video. Watch my video, you guys.
Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. That made our night last night.
So, without giving it away, but you can probably figure it out if you watch the show at all. The last question has the biggest prize, and it's thanks to Rich and Nyla. That's all I'm going to say for now. But if you're smart enough, you'll figure out what it is.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Yeah, we did. We thought that would be a great gift. That we, we're not much into thrifting, but I can tell you we do some consignment selling, and I just thought I'd tell you something. If you're ever out looking, you may find these. We did some selling for some people, and they may come to thrift stores because the girl that gave these things didn't really know what they were. They're called Lightoramas, computerized Christmas lights. And it's the way when you go to these big Christmas shows where they have everything with the music and everything. So if you ever see these boxes and they got a bunch of wires sticking out of them and you look at it, it says Lightorama on them. They sell in the range of $250, $300 a piece. Yeah, so we had 6 of them. We sold them all for her, and she was very pleased. Unfortunately, her husband had passed away, and she didn't know how to get rid of them, actually selling them out of her house, so we put them on eBay for her. So, yeah, she's going to be very happy to get close to $1,000 check.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That we're going to give her for her Christmas. So, just something that's odd that I would have never thought of looking for, but it might be something for thrifters to look inside, Goodwills and things like that, because if a family is getting rid of them, it's an amazing piece of equipment. You can look them up on eBay, Lightoramas, they're called. So that's one of my tips.
Good tip.
Very good. Thank you. And we love you guys. Rich and Nyla, it was such an honor to meet you in Chicago.
We were so glad to have you out there.
I loved
it so much. It was awesome.
Yes, you guys are just amazing, and the Ecom Chicago event is just
the best,
unbelievable. Yes, so if you can get out there for that event, please do. Please plan it ahead because it's an amazing event.
God, you just gave away the grand prize, Nadine.
Well, no, I didn't say anything. I just You just gave away the grand prize.
Anybody can get them. Yeah, this is not a promotion for us. We just want to thank you guys. What an awesome time we have when everybody shows up. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fun. You guys are great for coming out. We do totally appreciate it because it wouldn't be good without you guys either. So, and God bless you for everything that you do, Nadine, for your cancer group. And I wish we could have raised more money, but we did the best we could.
Oh, we did great for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So thank you guys.
Yes, thank you. We loved having you. So next year.
Oh, absolutely.
We want you back next year.
Oh, I want to be there too. Yeah, definitely.
Good.
All right.
Thanks, Rich and Nyla.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. Everything.
Happy
Love
holidays.
You guys.
Love you too.
Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you, guys. All right, so we're gonna do a trivia question, and this is my turn. And the prize is the eBay Sippy Cup and a eBay Motors yo-yo.
Oh, look, there's my grandpa.
Don't say nothing, Mom and Nadine. Don't ruin it. The question is, who is this spelled correctly?
Okay.
And he's not talking about me.
Yes, I'm not talking about Stacy. I'm talking about my baby in her arms.
However, Stacy, I see a lot of spellings on
Oh, he has a Hanukkah hat on. How cute.
I see the nicknames. I want to see his full name spelled correctly. Yeah, baby boy is not it. Boom. Lynn Hudziak gets it. That's Atocha wearing a Christmas t-shirt and a yarmulke. Lynn Hudziak is our winner.
All right, since Lynn is in the chat room, I'm switching back to my hat. This is for Lynn.
All right, hang on, Ma. Let me get you on the camera.
Okay, this is my vintage.
Holy cow, Ma.
This is old. I've had this one a long
That's a lot of hat right there.
That looks heavy.
It is heavy.
It's all Disney characters.
It's all Disney characters, and it does light up, but I'm not going to push the button now. But this is for Lynn.
Jay Jr. was one of the guesses.
That's for Lynn.
Well, that is my baby boy.
Do we have a winner?
Yeah, we have Lynn.
Oh yeah, Lynn got it.
All right.
Good. Okay.
Nice. All right, so let's hop over. Let's talk to Pam. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Pam, and it happens to be Pam's birthday today.
Happy
birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Aw, you're spending your birthday with us.
I am. Where else would I spend my birthday?
Oh, I love you, Pam.
Love you
Pam,
too.
Pam is one of the lifeguards in the thrifting board. So if you're in the thrifting board, Pam is one of the ones that makes sure it's running smooth and right and correct.
And she's a personal friend of ours as well.
Of course, they all are.
We love, of course, but we love Pam. Yes.
I'm gonna
I love you.
I'm going to butt in here just because people ask me all the time. Someone else has a birthday this month, and it's right around the corner. It's your fearless leader, December 30th. My firstborn. I made it under the wire so I could claim him that year.
Yeah, we're all December. I'm December 7th. Pam's the 22nd. Jason's the 30th. We're all
If you
December.
would have been lights closed for 3 more hours, I could have been born on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, almost. Close. Came close.
I will tell you. Growing up.
And as Jason told me today.
Yes. What did I tell you?
Oh no, go ahead, say it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Jason will always be 1 year older than I am.
Yeah.
1 year. Okay, so I'm 6 years younger. So
Look, if you ever saw the movie 16 Candles and they all forgot her birthday, when your birthday is December 30th, so everyone's cleaning up from Christmas and getting ready for New Year's, guess whose birthday gets forgotten? When I turned 16,
3 days before Christmas.
Yeah, the first person that wished me happy birthday was a coworker at like 4 p.m.
So I thought my birthday I thought my birthday on the 7th was close to Christmas, but you guys have it worse than me.
Yes. If Dad and I knew what we were doing, you could have been 10 years older.
Oh yeah, my mom and dad were married for a long time. I am very young for how long. They're old. They're really old.
My parents were married for like 10 years too before they had me.
See? That's why we're friends. All right, Pam, tell us about the coolest thing you thrifted this year.
Well, probably the coolest thing I thrifted was in the wall of baggies. And if you're in the thrifting, on Thrifting Beach, our thrifting board, you will have seen me post about it. But I bought a bag of 3 video games, old school, from the Paperboy, some other kung fu type game, and Burger Time, which I personally had as a youngster. And it was one of my favorites. It's still one of my favorite games. So when I saw Burger Time, it was the one in the front of the package. I'm like, oh, I got to look at this. I have this game. I actually own it. And I looked it up, and it was selling for anywhere from $60 to $80. And this is what it looks like. This is actually my game, personal game. So I bought it, and I just hope it worked. Batteries in it, and I priced it higher than any of the ones that had sold. So I paid 70 cents for it because it was for $2.99. 3 games in it. So I sold this one for it, and I sold the other teams for each.
Pam, your connection's horrible, Pam.
Yeah, we're having issues
for it. So I don't.
All right, so we'll see if Pam comes back. I'll see if she unfreezes, and I'm gonna go right to Lorna because we haven't seen Lorna all night. We've seen her avatar all night, and we can finally see Lorna. Oh, hang on, Lorna, you're muted.
Hi,
all right, Lorna, how are you, Lorna?
Good. How are you guys?
Yay!
How are you? I miss you.
So Lorna is another lifeguard for the thrifting board who keeps everyone afloat and running, and she is one of our social media mavens and our Twitter queen. And she was having technical difficulties, and she showed up, so I had to get right to Lorna. Hi, Lorna.
Hi. Oh, I'm so glad to be here. Merry Christmas.
Lorna, what's the best thing you thrifted this year?
I've got 2. My Coochie sweaters were awesome. I got
Your
them $1
Coochie, what? What'd you say?
Coogie,
Sweaters.
Coogie, I think.
Coochie sweaters.
Coochie.
I got those $1 a piece and made $350 for the both of them.
Nice.
Nice.
But my other one I have here to show you is the sticker book. Oh, and I just dropped a bunch. They're all in a bags, but I got it for $3. I've made $350 off it already.
What?
And I have so many left.
What? On sticker? Are they vintage or what?
They're 80 scratch and sniff stickers.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, pizza. I want pizza, scratch and sniff.
I remember those.
And there's Lisa Frank and
oh, I see Lisa Frank.
Oh my god. That's vintage Lisa Frank. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I got about another like $400 to make off of stickers.
And how much did you pay for those?
$3.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw the binder and I just like ran over there and grabbed them. I didn't even look at them.
Awesome, Lorna.
That is awesome. And what are you doing for the holidays, Lorna?
Well, Mom's house. Just going to Mom's house on Sunday, and tomorrow I just bought Seahawks tickets.
Oh, nice.
For me and Pat to go. It's our first game.
Ever?
I bought them 10 minutes before the game. First game ever.
Oh,
and we watched
a great time.
Hey, Lorna, you don't want to go see the Cleveland Browns play?
No. I mean,
Philadelphia Eagles.
They're going to go 0-16 this year. Oh my God.
I know. So it's our first game, and I surprised Patrick with them, and he walked in and he was like, "Are you messing with me? Are you joking?" So it was really awesome.
Oh, have fun.
I gotta thank eBay for that.
Well done. Well, have a great time.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
So thank you, Lorna, for hopping in. Thank you for being part of the Thrifting Board. Thank you for being a good friend. I do appreciate you. And tell Pat we all said happy holidays.
Yes, you guys too. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah, Stacy. Bye, Becky.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.
See you, Lorna. All right, before we get to the next guest, let's hop back over to Pam here for a quick second. Pam, you froze and disappeared. Oh, wait. Pam, Pam, do you live where Teresa Cox lives? Because she lives up in the boonies, and her reception is horrible too. Hello,
No,
Pam.
Pam's on my coast, so.
Come in.
Can you hear me now?
Pam, come in, Pam.
I know. Can
There
you
you
hear
are.
me now? Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
What'd you pay for the
I know.
Burger Time, and what's it going to sell for?
What?
What'd you pay for Burger Time, and what's it going to sell for?
Burger Time. I already sold one. I paid 70 cents for it, and it sold for $100.
Whoa.
So then I yanked
Good
out my
job.
personal one, and I'm going to try to sell it for double that.
Wait, you had a personal one lined up? Like you already had a personal one that you were.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
No, I didn't know they were worth money.
So you just had it laying around and.
I didn't know they were worth money. So I was told that I had to put one out to try to sell it.
That's awesome. And then you thrifted another one.
Yeah, Travis convinced me I had to sell my own now.
Yeah, I think I'd have to sell it too.
All right, Pam, we're going to say goodbye and thank you because we got to get you a better connection in Connecticut.
Yeah, it was my personal one.
Thank you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pam.
Happy birthday.
All right, before we get to our next guest, let's do another trivia question, and this would be Nadine's turn. And spelling does not matter on this one.
Okay. So what are Nay's kids' names? Spelling does not matter. And the prize. Yeah, the prize is this. It's made in Italy. It actually has a real marble bottom. And it's a creepy clown figure.
Creepy clown playing a horn.
Yes, and it was thrifted by me. So
you can hear the kids in the background. So if
yes,
you can name all
I
three of
know.
them.
We're gonna. Yes, very appropriate.
So if you can name all three of the kids, you will win a awesome Italian-made creepy clown. Thing one and thing two.
Oh,
Nope,
my
you're actually a
goodness.
kid short there, Bobby.
Yeah.
Is there a Trevor?
No, there's no Trevor.
Is that what somebody said?
Yeah. Noisy one. Tyler. Noisy 1, 2, and 3.
By the way, Jason, this is my 4th martini.
Oh my God. Dad, you're gonna have to carry her to bed.
I'm having a good time by myself.
No one is getting it.
Yeah, my
Okay.
store name doesn't count. That's not all of my kids. Josh, Sammy, and Trap. No, not even close. Caleb,
Hunter, and Colby.
No.
Hey Jay,
Yeah,
I have some exciting Cleveland Indians news.
Oh, well, tell me.
The Cleveland Indians just acquired Edwin Encarnacion.
Nice.
Yeah, 3-year contract. Maybe we'll win it all this year. Coming up.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a huge acquired.
You give people before.
All right, so did anybody have other than Maggie just now? Did anybody have any of the names correct, Nadine?
So Kaylin has 2 of the names correct, but she's missing 1.
All right, we're gonna have to go with that then.
Okay.
All right, so who was the winner?
Oh, somebody was speaking out. Who's speaking out? Somebody was just speaking out.
Kaylin.
Oh, wait a minute. Did someone just get it?
I don't
George?
know. Declan Collin. Yes, Kaylin got it. Kaylin Coda got it. Declan Collin and Brendan. Yes, that's
All right.
correct.
Kaylin is our winner, so Kaylin hit me up. Good job.
Yeah. And I will send you your creepy clown.
All right, let's
And
head
I'm
over.
also, by the way, I'm also sending, we have these left over from Ecom Chicago. They're breast cancer bracelets. So I'll be sending one of those out.
Speaking
to
of your
the
kids, they're right
prizes.
behind you.
Yes, I know.
All right, let's say hello to Debbie and Bill. Hi, Debbie and Bill.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, Bill. Merry.
Hi. Hi.
So I sent Debbie and Bill a Christmas present, and they didn't even know what the hell it was.
Well, I did. I knew what it was.
Oh, Debbie didn't know?
Right.
we had drinks right beneath that awesome doggy.
Yes, we did.
I was in that bar after we were there together, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get my girls this mug. I gotta send it
That
over.
is a cool mug. I like that.
So I don't know what Debbie's gonna say for her best thrifted item, but if you were in the thrifting board, you will see that Debbie taught an old dog new tricks. She taught me a Christmas CD that was out of print that I had no clue. And so I luckily ended up finding one and selling it for good money. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you for teaching me at my own specialty.
I might have it. I gotta go look. I might have that in my collection.
So Deb and Bill, what was your best thrifted item this year?
I found it in the garage. I bought it. I bought it about 5 years ago at a garage sale for $25, put it in the garage in a different box and couldn't find it. So one day Bill moved a box and said, what's this? And it was a box of video games, consoles, all kinds of video stuff, video games. So by the time we got done selling it in 11 listings, we sold it all for $702.
Wow, well done.
There's more listed too. There's some stuff we have.
Great.
Yeah, that was great. We had a lot of really good sales this year. $650 set of books that I sold on consignment for somebody, and
nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done. And what are you doing for the holidays?
We're going to my parents' house, and we're going to play the poop party game.
It's all about the poop this holiday season.
And it
seems
says
like
the
it.
first night of Hanukkah, Christmas Eve is the first night of Hanukkah. I will be teaching my family. They've never had Hanukkah celebrated before, so I'm going to do that with them. They're going to be surprised.
Yes, I don't know what year in the 70s, but since the 70s, it has not been Hanukkah and Christmas Eve on the same day. So my wife is Jewish, I'm not, so we get to celebrate on the same day. Yay!
I would say that surprises me because we took our kids to Tahoe for Christmas one year, and it was Hanukkah too. So I don't know, maybe it wasn't the same night, but
It always overlaps because there's 8 days. It usually overlaps, but
Bill wanted to show you the tiki mug that we bought when we were all down there together that weekend too.
yeah, see?
Yeah, when Debbie says she has a drooling bastard at home, it's not me.
Well played, Bill. Well played.
We love you guys. We love all the shows. You make
Thank you.
so much more money and inspire us. That's the biggest thing for me is just being inspired. Vicky, all her great sales and everybody's sales, you really inspire us. There's a lot of money to be made on eBay, and we love thrifting. And thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. It was good to see you last week, and we will see you soon.
Yes,
Okay,
we
Merry
hope so.
Christmas
Merry
and Happy Hanukkah.
Yes, Happy New Year.
guys.
Happy holidays.
Bye, guys. All right, Brenda, I'm going to get to you next. I'm going to get to Lonnie right now, just as he was taking a sip. Nice Christmas hat. Lonnie, how are you, brother?
Do I have to
Lonnie.
unmute my mic here?
I hear you.
You sure that isn't Ozzy Osbourne?
I love that hat. That's great.
That's cool.
Oh, what happened? Wait, hang on, Lonnie. I
Family
muted
that is the thrifting board.
There he is.
There we go. There we go, Lonnie. You were muted for a quick second. Sorry about that.
All right.
How are you, brother?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
I am really good.
Happy
I love
holidays
that
to everybody. I don't know if we missed that earlier, but Jane A, all the amazing lifeguards, the whole thrifting board family, and everybody.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thanks, Lonnie. You're the man. Hey, I had an idea for Lonnie and I to do a small short show every week. You want to still do that, Lonnie?
I do want to do that.
All right.
And I think that's on the docket for after the first of the year, Jason.
All right.
Once the world calms down a little bit or whatever, I think we seriously need to talk about that.
All right. It's not going to be like an hour type show, but I got an idea for Lonnie and I that I think would be kind of unique and cool. And we've started the discussion, but yeah. So stay tuned for a Lonnie and Jay show.
No, it'd be a blast. That would be an absolute blast. It really would.
Cool. Another one.
All right. You thrift the coolest, craziest shit. What was the best thing you thrifted this year?
You know, I've been thinking about this all day, and I couldn't even narrow it down to one because it seems like, you know, we talked about the Apple jacket on the show before, and it seems like any of the other crazy stuff usually ends up on the board at one time or another. So there really wasn't any big, huge thing apart from some of the stuff that's kind of been out there anyway. So here's what I got. Another shining example of why the Goodwill outlet is so great Last week we're in there, and I find a cardboard box comes out in a brand new bin. And I always try and grab anything that's, just kind of sealed up and set it aside so you can like sift through it later, right? But this cardboard box had like 6 bottles of fine Schlafly beer, St. Louis's own Schlafly beer.
In a Goodwill outlet? What?
Yeah, at the outlet. I kid you not. There's they're a golden ale, and they're all like handwritten. There's a Eureka, and I'll be honest, I've finished most of them already, but we'll go through them. There's an Enigma beer, a Eureka beer, and then there's this one's well empty, Hallerton Blanc Golden Ale. So they're in a box, and also in the box was the acrylic tarantula, and this wooden plaque, which I'm going to hang on my wall, the once a king, always a king, once a knight is enough, I guess.
Can you hold them up higher, Lonnie? Lonnie, can you hold them up higher? We can't see them.
Oh, sure, absolutely. All right, we got this.
There we go. Okay, great.
And then I already named him Boris. I don't know if anybody's a Who fan, but people will get the Boris the Spider connection if you're a fan of the Who. So I went off the map a little bit. It wasn't maybe the traditional find of the year, but just it seemed appropriate tonight because I thought, it occurred to me, I'm like, I should have some beer chills for this thing. And I thought, no, wait a minute. I've got a box in the trunk of the car. Fine Schlafly Golden Ale in it. So problem solved. So there it is.
Very nice.
And what are you doing for the holidays, Lon? Are you hanging out at the bar? Are you doing something?
I think we're going to probably spend some time here and just kind of chill. Neither my wife and I have a lot of family here, so we're probably going to just kind of have a nice quiet day of it. And part of me thinks maybe there might be a little alley picking later in the day, because if I recall in my younger years, going through the alleys on late Christmas afternoon could be a rewarding experience too. So always an opportunity to pick, always.
I like that idea. Alley picking on Christmas. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, brother, thank you for being part of our show. Thank you for being part of the family.
Thank you, guys.
And
thank you, Lonnie. We love you.
Love you guys too, and I hope you have an amazing holiday season.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
You too.
Bye. All right, it is now Brenda's turn. Where is she? Get her up here.
Brenda Bridget.
Yep. Hi, Bridge.
I will Bridget. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Look at that Christmassy white snow shirt. What is going on here? Where's the holiday spirit?
No. It is.
Oh.
The elf.
There you go. You're just so short. We couldn't see it.
Oh, poor Bridget.
I'm fun size, damn it.
Yes, you are fun size. All right, so Bridget is another one of the lifeguards on the thrifting board. A good friend to all of us, takes care of everything, and she's also affectionately known as Brenda. my pet name for her. Brenda Bridget.
Hey, Bridget, how's that going?
Oh, she's wonderful. She's wonderful. We're very excited about her first Christmas.
Aww.
I know. Making cookies with my 2 girls today. Had a ball.
Oh, that's fun. She's not quite old enough to do that, but next couple of years she will be. Oh, yeah. Yep.
What are you drinking, Brenda Bridget?
I am actually drinking rum. St. Augustine rum.
St. Augustine, Florida?
Yes.
Ah, that's where I went to college. That's awesome. I went to Flagler College, so.
Oh,
my gosh,
awesome. Yep. There's a fun distillery down there, so we grabbed a few bottles.
I love St. Augustine. I miss it.
Yeah, it's fun. It is fun. So that's what I'm drinking.
Are you
That's
wearing? Stacy wants to know if you're wearing LuLaRoe Christmas tights.
No, not tonight. I'm wearing pajama
Hanukkah tights. Kwanzaa
pajama
tights.
pants.
Festivus. What do you got on? All right. Since I've had a couple cocktails and a couple glasses of water, I have to go potty. So why don't you tell everyone what the coolest thing you thrifted this year was?
I had a couple cool things. One was the pink flamingo picture that I bought in Vegas. That I bought it at the bar that we went to when we were there for open, and I gave that to my mom. And the other one was a curling iron blow dryer contraption thing that my daughter spotted for $5. Asked if she could have it, and I was like, no. those sell for over $100. So I sold it for $130.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. She was
Excellent.
not happy with me, but you know.
So you were one of my biggest curling scores. Remember that Remington set a long time ago from the 70s? That, yep, it was at the outlet store, and I passed it up for 99 cents, and you were like, go back and get it, and it was still there. Yes,
Yeah.
I sold that for, I think, $70.
Yeah, I remember that. In fact, I think
Yes.
I have one similar sitting here that I need to clean up and list.
Yep, I cleaned it, I listed it, and you were right. It sold for about $70. So
Yeah. I love old hair products. This was actually a fairly newer item, but it's no longer made. And the lady that bought it was so excited because hers had fallen apart in her hands that morning.
Wow.
So she was really excited to find mine.
If you gave any money to your daughter.
Well, no, but I feed her. I feed her. Doesn't that count?
That does count.
So those are my two. Did you hear the first one, Jason? The flamingo picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what are you doing for the holidays? Because you have kids and grandkids and.
Yeah, we're going to my stepdad's on Saturday and doing stuff there. And then we're going to my sister's on Sunday and doing stuff there. And then we'll come home and continue drinking to get over the stuff that we did Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah. So, and then we're going to visit my in-laws next week. So we'll actually be rolling through St. Louis next Wednesday. Lonnie.
Oh, party with Lonnie. I'm jealous. Do it.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have the kids with us. I don't know how much partying Lonnie will want to do.
Yeah, well, drop Mama off and then pick Mama up later. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, cool.
So
well, thank you for being a part of our show. Thank you for being a part of our lives, and thank you for being a part of the Thrifting Board.
Well, thank you.
Thanks so much, sweetheart. Very merry. Love you.
Everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and whatever you celebrate.
See you, Bridget Brenda.
See ya. Bye.
All right, so I saw Heather come in next, so let's get Heather on. Where is Heather? There's Heather. How are you, Heather?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Us? Oh, yes, we do. What's going on?
Okay, good. Just, this is late for me.
No, how late is it? Where could you be this late? It's only 10:48 on the East Coast.
It's my bedtime. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, tell us your best thrifted item of the year.
So, the ceramic trees of Benabolo, and I happened to be at a garage sale and ran into not only a ceramic tree, but this really cool haunted house that actually had two lights, the ceramic ones, the decoration ones. And so I actually wheeled and dealed with the lady a little bit, and I got both of them for $3 each. And I thought the tree would, I priced them kind of high. Thought the tree would sell right away. That's not doing anything. But the haunted house, I sold Halloween night, and I was kind of bummed because I didn't think it was going to sell. And it sold for, I think, like $70.
Nice.
So, and then that was probably my biggest shipping challenge so far as well.
Best thrifted thing, biggest shipping challenge. I love it.
But I do save, my husband's a FedEx driver, and when he delivers medicines to the hospitals and to the doctors, they come in these styrofoam coolers that are really thick.
So wait, before you go on, you shipped the haunted house in this thing that used to have a heart in it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, medicine. Medicine. Not organs. I don't think they have any organs.
Because that would be awesome, especially for Halloween. That'd be perfect.
But they're great because they're probably 2 inches thick and they're really sturdy. So they're great shipping container. He brings those home for me.
Well done. And what are you guys doing for the holidays?
Well, we're fortunate in that we live within 45 minutes of each of our families. So we spend Saturday evening with his family, and then Christmas morning with my family.
Nice.
And hoping to get some skiing in too.
Oh, nice. Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
go skiing. Let's go skiing. I'll join you on the slopes.
Bring your own snow pants.
All right.
Thank
Well, hey, I got somebody's house key out of snow pants, so I'm ready to go. Let's do
There you
this.
go. Yeah. Did those come out of the ones I bought from you?
No. They were actually in a snow suit, so someone was bummed. All right, so thank you very much for being part of the Thrifting Board. Thank you very much for being on Thrifty Business with JNA and being part of.
Thank
our
you
family.
for the show. I kind of started in this year as a whim, and it's really taken hold. And I wouldn't have been able to get through some of the hiccups without being discouraged if it wasn't for the board and the Facebook pages, and the shows have really just made a big difference.
And the one above me on.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Heather, and have a good holiday and a happy New Year.
You as well. Be safe, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go to Tim.
What's up, man?
I'll give it to Joseph.
Hey, Tim.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, nice shirt, Tim. I like that shirt.
Represent.
Yeah, representative is right, brother. So those
Can
you
you
don't
guys
know,
hear me okay?
Tim Taylor. Tim has been an active member in the groups and a guest on the show forever. And Tim has a new set of wheels. Are those wheels ready to go, brother?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I wanted to say the best thing that happened to me this year, and thank you so much to everybody in your group that you created. That this is the best thing that happened to me this year.
Is that a pink slip to a car? All right.
Yeah. Awesome. It came in the mail. Santa mail carrier brought it a couple weeks ago, and I had to save it for, to show you everybody that, thank you to everybody that helped me out in that journey.
You are so welcome. And when I get back to that side of the world, we're going to go thrifting, and you're driving.
Sounds good, man. I'm down.
I'm going to be a passenger.
Yeah. Hop on.
All right, buddy. What's the best thing you thrifted this year?
I've had a few good scores. The most recent is an 8-foot Christmas Scooby-Doo. I paid like $30 for it.
Wow.
And it was blown up in the corner. Yeah, it was adorable, and it sold like 2 days later for like $150.
Nice.
So can't complain. Yeah, it was great. It's been a good year. It's been a really good year.
Good for you.
So awesome to hear.
And thank you to everybody. I appreciate all you guys' help.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure.
Thank you, Tim.
We love you. So what we doing for Christmas?
I'm gonna head over to my grandma's for a little bit and have dinner and watch the little ones open presents and just have a good time.
Good.
Enjoy the family.
Good.
Enjoy your holiday.
Yeah, you guys too. Thanks for having
Thank
me. I
you.
appreciate it.
Thanks for being part of the family, Tim.
We love you, Tim.
Always.
Love you, brother.
Take care.
Love you guys. Take care.
Okay.
Happy New Year, brother. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Later.
All right, I see Joseph Callahan in the chat. Hi, Joseph. How are you, brother?
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Hi, Joe.
Oh, but hang on.
Nope. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you
Now
hear me?
try. Hey, how are you?
Hi. Happy holidays.
What's happening?
Oh, another
Oh,
big one.
you're there. All right.
Yeah, Black Butte Porter.
I'll drink to that. So how you been this holiday season?
Doing good. Today was my last day of work. I have 11 days off.
Nice.
So gonna focus.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple days to myself and then jump into the eBay business, organize, clean my garage, streamline everything.
What you turn your store off at all, or you're just gonna chill for a couple of days and then get everything shipped out?
Yeah, just chill for a couple days. I don't think I've ever turned my store off except for when I went to Alaska for 6 months.
No, yeah.
Wow.
Well,
yeah, that's a nice thing.
Yeah, I don't think the option is handling time 6 months. I don't think that's an option on eBay.
No, I had a friend that offered to ship stuff for me, but I wasn't sure how well he would pack stuff, so I didn't want to deal with a amateur packing.
You have to have a reliable backup there, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the best thing you thrifted this year?
Probably a couple of weeks ago. I collect rare Corningware and vintage glassware. So I drove down to Phoenix for a vintage glassware swap, which is where a bunch of collectors get together. They trade stuff and sell their duplicates. And at the end of the swap, everyone knew I was a reseller. So they said, I don't want to pack this up. I'll sell you everything on my table for $10.
Oh my God.
You know, that's the thing.
Wow.
No matter if it's a swap or a flea market, if you get the best stuff at the beginning, but you get the best deals at the end. Because even when I sell, I don't want to pack nothing home. I'll cut deals right at the bitter end. Take all this. I don't want it.
Yeah, well, it was a 3-hour drive, and my car was packed to the ceiling, back seat, trunk, passenger seat.
And have you sold any of it yet?
A few pieces.
Nice.
I sold pieces right there at the swap. Someone said, I'll sell you my whole table for $10. I said, okay. And someone walks up and picked up a bowl for 20 and said, here you go, and handed me $20.
Nice.
Damn it. Why were we filming that? That's epic. That is absolutely epic.
Yeah. So one of my other favorite thrifts was I scanned a book at Salvation Army. Amazon said it was $50. I listed it on Amazon while waiting in line, and it sold before I paid for it.
Oh, I love that.
Wow, that's awesome.
And it was,
I will tell you, there's more of that kind of stuff coming in the new year, so stay tuned.
yeah, and that Salvation Army books are 5 for $1, so it was 20 cents.
Nice.
Nice.
Good score.
Yeah.
And what besides relaxing, you do anything specific for the holidays?
I'll probably go visit family for the day, Christmas Day. They're in San Diego. That's only 3 hours away from me, so
Enjoy.
it's a good day trip.
Yeah,
Cool.
have a good time.
You know, today's the first day of winter, and I think we were 70 degrees there in Yuma.
Wow.
I have to throw that out
We
in
were
practice.
20 here in Philly.
Yeah, we're on the reverse schedule of most people. Everyone says that great garage sale season is summer. Here it's 120 degrees in the summer. No one has a yard sale.
Oh, you're just going into yours now then, huh?
Yeah, during the winter, it's all winter long.
We'll keep sharing your good garage sales find, and you make everyone where it's cold jealous.
Yes.
Yes, no kidding.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for being part of the Thrifting Board. Thank you for being on the show, Thrifty Business with J&A. Thank you for being a part of the family. And we wish you much love and prosper in the new year.
Thank
Yes,
you.
happy holidays.
And-
Thank you.
And thank you guys for everything you teach us.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Yes.
Have a good Christmas and a happy
Merry
Hanukkah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Hey, Joseph. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. We got two more. Hi, John Lawson. I'm famous.
Yeah, what up, dude?
Hello.
If you were famous, you'd have some fancy artwork like I have, or my mom has, or well, Nadine had. I don't know where hers went.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I think I fell out and.
All right.
Yeah.
John.
I know. I feel bad.
Stacy wants to know what's going on with your winter beard there. That's pretty big and hefty.
Yes, it's your.
I'm getting ready to cut it in the next day or so, so it'll be gone.
I mean, dude, that's straight out like the Hateful Eight. If you ever saw that movie, that's like.
I've been digging it. I've been letting myself go. But I'm ready.
So, John Lawson, how are you? How are you this holiday season, brother?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, nice and clear.
All right. No, I'm good. Everything's love, happiness, food. So I can't complain.
Food right at the top. Didn't mention his husband, his children, but food is right at the top. He's like, I got good food, man.
I mean, we've got so many presents under the tree, all wrapped now. So I'm starting to feel the love, you know?
That's nice.
Yeah.
You bet.
I wish I had the necklace like you, but
You like that one? Oh, they're going
We
everywhere.
pop mom back on here.
yeah, that's pretty hot.
Thank you.
I'm missing out, man. I'm
Yeah.
missing out on the fun and the joy and all that of the season.
Here, I'll put on my headpiece. So you can like.
Mom's got another chain. Oh, geez.
Oh my goodness, she has quite the fashion show.
There we go.
Yeah, Cindy Lou Who, Mom? What's going on there?
That's it. That's it. Is
There
it
you go.
blinking? Oh, wait a minute.
2100.
Oh, now I'm blinking.
Oh, jeez. And it gets better. All right.
Listen,
Man, now I get it.
Have fun, right, John?
I know, that's right. Now I understand where he gets it from.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's right. That's right.
So, John, did you do any thrifting this year, John?
Thrifting? No.
No, not any.
You know, I'm not a thrifter. I don't like used stuff. I know. I know.
Well, get off my show then. What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, look, if I'm going to thrift, I can thrift right here. I've got enough crap in my house that needs to get listed on eBay. It's ridiculous. I need to hire somebody to come over here and just list all this crap.
Yeah, that's true.
I really do.
If you're in the Atlanta area and want to work for John Lawson, here's your chance.
I mean, it would be some easy cash, man.
You were on the road quite a bit this year, I'm assuming, right, John?
Yeah, we did pretty good this year. Next year is going to be even funner because it's already starting to shape up, and I'm excited about next year. So
great, wonderful.
Yeah. I'll let everybody in on some of the dates so soon.
Please do.
Yeah. So I'm kind of, but I mean, if one of the things that I do that's sort of similar is I'm always sourcing for product. I mean, the concept of thrifting really is just sourcing for product. You got to find good sellable product, and you've got to know what you're looking at. And so for me, I don't really know enough about it. So if I walk into a thrift store, if I don't have Jason with me, I'd have no idea what to even buy. I'm scared of that more than anything.
Well, I might be coming to Atlanta in February. I'll take your hand and guide you.
All right, there we go. Let's go thrifting when you get here.
All right, for sure.
That's a date, man. I'm ready to go.
Oh, John made a date with me finally. Maybe I can kiss him now.
No. Not quite. But yes, we can go out and thrift.
Sounds good.
It sounds good, right? What did you guys thrift? What's been the big, like, oh my God, I can't believe I got that this year?
I think. Go ahead.
I'll start. Mine was. Who's got me? This crazy echo.
Yeah, bad feedback.
Mine was just this Christmas. One of the hardest to find Christmas CDs. Dick Clark's new Christmas Rockin' Christmas CD. Been out of print forever. I found it for $40 in November, and I flipped it for $125 like that. So as my most recent, I love when I can find those really out of print, hard to find Christmas CDs, especially at this time of year.
That's right. Wow. Did you find it during this time of year?
Yeah, and it was at a store, and they thought they had it priced right at $40. I sold it for $125. Suckers.
I'm sure they got it for $2.
John, they don't know like I know. They don't know like I know.
They don't know like you know, bro.
I think I'm drunk. I was like, I had 2 drinks. I'm like, woo! Start taking my clothes off.
What about you, Nay?
Nay, what about you?
Oh, I would say a lot of I really scored big on those Hallmark ornaments because I bought them for $199 a piece, and I sold them for an average of $50 a piece. So that was really great. And I have to say,
wow.
Yeah, I know, it was crazy. I bought about 50 of them for $199 to $299. I sold them all for most of them actually I've sold for about $50 average. So, and my yarn is doing really well. I found some really high-end yarn at the Goodwill, and I've sold it all for between $40 and $75 for the lot. So
for yarn.
Yes, for yarn. Yes.
I am missing yarn. I'm missing the boat.
Yes, you are there.
Yeah, there is some really good money to be made in yarn. So.
Awesome. Wow, that is so cool. So cool.
Yes.
All right, Mom, you going out thrifting?
Oh yeah, all the time. And my husband and I are out every week doing it. I think the most unusual thing we thrifted this past year were the vintage polo mallets. We had really good luck with those. We ended up buying 6 of them for $15, and we sold each polo mat on an average between 70 and $100. So that was, that was something we've never thrifted before. And I have to give Dad the credit on that one because he had found those and left them there, came home and asked me about them because he didn't have his iPhone yet at the time. And I said, go back there and get those right now.
Now, go, Dad, go.
Go, Dad. And so we brought those home. Between those and vintage water skis, vintage wooden water skis.
Wow.
A number of pairs of those, and those will average $100 and up. And I usually pay $5.
So, John, if you're keeping track, in 2016, Christmas CDs, wooden water skis, yarn, and polo mallets are all the rage.
All the rage.
Good.
I tell you, I had some more polo mallets. I wish I had some more because there's only a few listed, and if I come across more, I'm buying them all.
Man, that's brilliant, guys.
So my other awesome item that I haven't talked about, I haven't listed this. I need to get it listed within the next few days, probably. But this roll of wallpaper is worth $300.
Woo!
And I paid $3 for it. Yeah. So I'm hoping I get the full 300. I'm going to put it up for $298. Best offer. It's the only one of PHE 08. So I'm hoping to get. I won't take less than 200 for this, but one roll of wallpaper. Yes.
Nice.
That's incredible.
Yes.
You guys.
All right, John. John, thank you for being really a huge part of the family. Thank you for being a part of everything that we're doing with the Thrifting Board and the Secret Beach, and just being a good friend over all these years, and someone I aspire to be. So thank you for being a leader too.
Well, back at you guys. All of you, thank you for allowing me to hang out and invite me on the show, and have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
right. I want to get them all in there, but most importantly, Happy Festivus.
That's the most important, yes.
Love you, John.
Thanks, John.
Enjoy your holidays with your family.
Okay.
All right, keep me out. I'm going to listen to Chris.
All right, we got two more guests, and we're going to finish on them. We got two more trivia questions. And we'll let you all have a good holiday with your family. So, number 9, those of you who have hung for the full 2 hours, thank you. We had a great audience tonight. And number 9 is the last eBay Sippy Cup and eBay Motors Yo-Yo, which you can sell both these things. I will not be hurt. If you don't want to keep them, sell them. They're both very rare collectibles. All right, number 9. What animal is Nadine obsessed with? Chat, the first one I see will be the winner. What animal is Nadine obsessed with? Yeah, Chris is answering, and the guests down here.
I saw that.
All things collectible. Did you win already? All things collectible?
Yeah.
You can't win twice. Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. All right, so I got to back it up now. All things collectible. You already won. So Daniel and Terry Moore, you were the second one to get the correct answer. Giraffe.
Yes, I love giraffes.
Yep.
Since I was a little girl, I've had this odd obsession with giraffes. So.
But a lot of guesses for cats because Nadine has 3 cats.
Right.
Yeah, and I
All
still
right.
have Jay's Christmas gift here, so or birthday gift rather.
Yep. All right, so let's talk to Kane real quick, and then we're going to end on Chris Green because Chris is the man. Let me get Kane up here. Hello, Kane. How are you, brother?
Oh, Kane got in. I was messaging him before, and he said he was having difficulties.
Can you hear me?
Kane, do you hear us? Yes. Yay!
Hey. Oh, we're so glad you got in.
Thank you very much. Me too. Took too long.
Kane, how you been?
Good, guys. Been good, Jay. Thanks a lot. How are you been?
I'm really good. I've had a great show. It's nice to have the whole family and friends together.
Yeah, it's neat being a part of this. I'm glad that the show went long enough for me to get on here. So
I'm so glad that you got on.
You squeaked in right there. You're like, woo, I'm sliding in.
well, my teenager tech support came home and helped out. So
Oh, good.
Those darn kids, they know everything.
I can run an eBay store, but as far as technical support on a lot of other things, forget about it.
Yeah, my 4-year-old knows more about the iPad than I do. So.
All right, Kane. So what's the best thing you thrifted this year?
Best thing I thrifted, I've got right here with me. Hopefully I can hold it to the camera in a decent way. It's I don't know if I can get that close enough.
Wow! Oh yeah, that's awesome.
It is a Franco like suede leather jacket, and it's got like acrylic trim to it, but it's like sweater type sleeves to it, and the stitching on it. I look at it like Frankenstein stitching. It's
Frankenstein jacket.
It's like all over, and it's just stitching kind of like on Frankenstein's head. It's just neat. But I got that at a Salvation Army for $5, and after talking to some people on the thrifting board and posting something about it, I got on for $125 in best offer. So
nice.
Not the most expensive thing I've picked at all, but I love the stitching on it, and it's the first kind of leather jacket I've tried to sell. I've started selling clothing here a few months ago, added it to toys and everything else that I'm selling. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, this thing's going home with me. So
nice one.
Yeah.
And what are you doing for the holidays? Because you got little ones, right?
Well, actually, teenagers.
Teenagers.
One
well,
college.
they're still little ones to me.
Yeah, true. We're gonna do Christmas together here at our house, and we'll also go up to my in-laws' house and do Christmas up there like we normally do. So it's just important spending time with friends and family. That's what I hope everybody gets to do for Christmas, no matter what you celebrate, whatever you call it, and however you celebrate it. I hope that you're surrounded with family and friends, because to me that's what matters this time of year and all year. But this is when we get to really come together, like Thanksgiving, and spend it. So
wait, Christmas isn't the important time to catch up on Gotham? Thank you for being also part of the family, part of the show, and it's been a pleasure to have all the guests we've had on for the 3 seasons. Anybody that's been on our thrift hauls, it's been so much fun to do all these shows with everyone that has joined us on this journey. That I can't thank you guys enough, because you've made it so much fun for us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Real quick, Jay, I'm working on getting you a cup from the Sip and Dip Lounge. So when I do that, I will mail it to you.
All right. I got to get there, but yes, I'll take it.
Okay.
Sip and Dip is one of the few older tiki bars I've never been to. So
wow. A tiki bar you've never been to.
Yeah, Montana.
Wow.
It's got mermaids that swim behind the bar.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
I'll get there.
I'm so glad that you got on, Kane, with your difficulties. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nay. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Kane. Happy holidays, brother.
Have a good holiday. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I see one other guest. We'll let that one last guest pop in. But before we do, I want to open a couple presents, and because I'll make y'all hang on for the big last trivia question. Nadine sent me some Christmas presents,
and Stacy.
And Stacy some Hanukkah presents. Where
Hanukkah. She got Hanukkah, thrifted Hanukkah wrap, thrifted Christmas wrap.
Yep, everything thrifted. Should we open the cards or just the presents right now?
Open the cards first.
All right, there you go. Here's a card. And the cards were thrifted, and she sent us the extras.
Yes, I got the lot at Goodwill for $1.99.
Yes, because they say Merry Christmas in Hawaiian. That's why.
Yes, so there are only like 4 cards in the box for $1.99, but I sent them the extras. I figured they could regift them.
These are greetings and best wishes for Happy New Year, Melikaliki Maka. Lavne. Oh, thank you, lady.
You're welcome.
And look, eBay tape. Another good use.
Oh yeah, my wrapping was not pretty, but.
Oh, I didn't realize. I just handed the cards, and I didn't realize I handed perfectly the Stacy the Hanukkah card.
Yes, that's Stacy. That should have been Stacy's card to open.
But
it's for both of you.
Yeah, from the time it begins until it's done. Hope your Hanukkah is filled with celebration and fun and booze.
And that was a thrifted Hanukkah card too.
You are good, May.
Yeah,
I think I paid 25 cents at Circle Thrift for the Hanukkah card.
I see another pretty bitchin' T-shirt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I thought you won, Ma. You just lost.
Uh-oh.
Thanks.
So you have to take it out of the package and hold it up.
For starters, it's the right color. It's purple.
It's your favorite color. Yes, it came in a lot of colors and
respect the beard.
That's cute.
Do you like it?
I think someone else bought me this shirt sitting next to me here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think you just usurped Vicky's gift.
Oh no.
Very similar. Scary.
All right, hang on.
Do you like it?
What'd you get?
It's your color.
Fun soft socks. All right, there we go. This feels like a football. I saw Vicky's face change. Oh, it goes with the shirt. Now, did you buy me
it goes with the shirt?
Mug too?
I'm gonna
Did she get you
out of here?
Did she get a respect the beard t-shirt? Oh no.
So to go and there's even something. Jeez.
There's something in it.
Is the mug.
Yes.
With a pug in the mug.
Yes, a pug in the mug.
You know what you get, Stace? Oh, a travel pillow with pugs on it.
All right.
And there's one more gift for Stacy.
And there's one more gift for Stacy. It comes in this awesome bag.
Yes, which I figured you guys could re-gift. Yes.
Bah humbug.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Ooh, boy. The humbug socks.
Bah humbug socks in the bah humbug bag. There you go.
So there's your Merry Christmas present. The others were Hanukkah presents. There's.
All right,
You're welcome.
Chris, can I save you to the end? I'll get to Nick real quick. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to throw in one last guess. We're going to throw in Rachel Garces.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't see, it says Rachel on my screen.
Yeah. I just battled about 2.5 hours worth of LA traffic.
Oh, wow.
So,
Hi, Nick.
How are you, Nick?
What's up, Nadine?
You were a trivia
Ladies,
question.
how you doing?
How are you? It's good to see you.
You too. You too. Been crazy busy, but you know.
Glad you made it.
Oh, glad to be here. Nice to see you all.
Nick was not only a trivia question, he's been on the show. He's been on the Thrift All Throwdown.
He's met us in
And
person.
Nick and I are going to have the battle of the losers.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
First of the year. Let's do it. We're going to do a new thrifting battle. All right.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to lick my wounds after that loss.
Yeah,
But,
Margaret's a tough loss. Yeah.
that was a tough one, you know. So still recovering a bit, but you know, it's all good.
All right, Nick, what's you fought traffic to get home to hop on the show right at the end. What's the best thing you thrifted this year?
Oh, great. There's so much. I mean, I buy so much, it seems. Truthfully, I want to come back on the show again because every time I come on the show, it seems like I sell everything that I show. Literally.
It's going to cost you next time you come on. $50.
Right?
Good karma.
I might have to pay next time, but I wound up selling that Fisker charger. I think I showed for $500. I paid
nice.
$20
Yeah,
for
you
it.
showed that last time you were on.
Yeah, but I think literally if I went through that show, the first show I went on, maybe even the second, I think I literally have sold like 95% of the stuff that I showed.
Good for you.
So, and all of that stuff were pretty good scores and, you know, some pretty decent money. I mean, I'm still doing it part-time, obviously, with a full-time job and 5 kids.
5 kids.
Yeah. So
yeah, I do. I think 3 is crazy, but
yeah. But I did pretty good this month again. I mean, I think it keeps getting better every month for us, which either I'm getting better at this and picking better stuff, or I don't know, maybe I'm just getting lucky. But I mean, about another 1.5 years and I'll probably be doing this full time. I can retire from the police department.
wow.
Spend my day in the thrift store or getting shot at. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been shot at, luckily. So
that's good.
A minute. That's good.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So it's been really a great year for our family. This extra money that we've been able to make, makes it so my wife gets to stay home, and
How old are your kids, Nick?
so my oldest is 15, or she's 16. She just committed to Arizona State. She's going to play soccer.
Oh.
So I got, one that I don't have to pay for college for, which is nice. So next one up is 13. He's a boy. I got let's see, how old is she? 10? I got a 10-year-old girl, a 6-year-old girl, and a 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old crazy little boy.
Oh, my. Nice.
We tried hard for that second boy, to the point, we had 5 kids. So it took us a minute to get that second boy, but
We never got the girl. We have a 4-year-old, a 7-year-old, and an 8-year-old, all boys. But
I got 3 of them. You can have one if you want.
No, thanks. I don't want any more.
I'll give you this 6-year-old. She's nuts.
Oh my goodness.
I'll give you the 6-year-old.
No, I missed out on the girls, but I love my boys. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. So with all those kids, what are you doing for the holidays?
We get together with my sister, who also has 5 kids.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
My brother has
Christmases I will never attend for 100, Alex. Nick's.
Right?
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
invite you over next year.
I'll pass. Thank you.
And then my brother has 3, and then my other brother has 1. So
he's slacking.
I
What?
know. He needs to get on the ball here. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He's
But,
supposed to be in bed right now. So.
Uh-oh, you got one of them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's real loud, but I'm
That's
real
what
loud.
it's about. I'm sorry, but that's what it's all about. Having those
I agree. It's a lot of fun, and we do that. But every other year we drive to Virginia, to the East Coast, and I think I talked about that last time.
Virginia with 5 children.
Where on the East Coast do you go?
Dude, you're a saint. You a sainthood. Man.
Where on the East Coast?
I get to Virginia.
Oh, okay, so you're nowhere near Philly.
No, we've gone to Philly though. We went through Philly. We went to Philly on the way home last year.
Well, if you're ever stopping through Philly, say hello to me.
LA to Virginia, swung by Philly and back to LA.
Yeah, come say hello. Our kids can play.
For everyone who doesn't know their maps, look at the map. That's crazy.
Hey, but we got to find some really cool towns when we did that drive. Like a town called Beebe, Arkansas. I went on the wrong freeway for like a stretch of like 10 miles. Wound up in a city called Beebe, Arkansas, where there's literally nothing but indoor flea markets. Yeah, they had some of the coolest things. Literally, I will go back.
Let me write that down. BB, Arkansas.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got it now.
It's crazy. It's spelled like Don Beebe,
Oh, so yeah, so we're gonna take a road trip to Montana by way of Arkansas. All right, just like your road trips.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I would love to go to Montana. I've heard it's beautiful there.
It is. It's very nice. I've pretty much driven through almost every state in the union. So.
All right, Nick. Well, thank you for popping in after a long day of work. And we will see you in the loser bracket with me in the new year.
You got it, bud. Thank you for having me. Merry
brother.
Christmas to you guys. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Good sales to everybody.
See you, buddy.
Thank you. Same with you.
All right, we're gonna bring it right at the end. We're gonna bring Chris Green to finish out
Chris.
the Christmas extravaganza, and we have the big last trivia question. It's a little tougher, and it's the biggest prize worth $200. So those 156 of you who have stayed in, y'all have a chance to win in the $200 prize if you haven't won already. And do me a favor and click like down below over here. And subscribe over here. Chris Green, how was Jamaica, brother?
Jamaica was hot.
Good.
Like hot and good with hot weather. No, everything was hot. It was. I recommend going out of town in December, whether you're an Amazon seller, an eBay seller. I mean, it's tough. I mean, most of my world is using fulfillment. So for eBay sellers, you got to ship, or you got to get someone to ship. But it is it's very relaxing when you have been in the fourth quarter world for a decade to say, you know what, I'm not going to have anything to worry about. So if you guys get to that point, I recommend testing it out to see if everything would just be okay if you weren't at home in December, and you might find out that you wish you'd done it sooner.
Yeah, Chris and I did at the same time. He was in Jamaica, Stacy and I were in Maui, and because I have a good assistant here, yeah, it was enjoyable, and the business kept her running.
things happen. Other people can ship, and I know I started out as an eBayer, and I remember we went to Italy. Wow, this is over 10 years ago. This was 05. This is 11 years ago, and this is eBay a long time ago. It wasn't as easy to turn your store on vacation and do all this stuff. So I had some pending payments that, like, I cut the store off, shut it all down, but I still had pending payments. So I had to get a buddy of mine and say, look, if these payments come in, I need you to take these 4 items and ship them for me. And I was so worried he was going to mess it up. Screw it. He wasn't going to ship on time because I ship like same day. You pay, it goes out that day. And I'm like, I'm sitting there worried over these 4 little things. And I get it. Like, I think no one can ship like me. I ship perfect. My labels line up perfectly. My tape is perfect. I always fold the
labels. What a nerd.
I fold the boxes the right way, like. And you have to trust other people can do it, because in reality, and lots of people can pack a box.
Right, that's right.
And the customer's going to get it. They're going to open it and they're going to throw the box in the trash. So, have a little faith and trust in the other humans of the world that they can ship your boxes. And don't forget, the reason that we do all this stuff is so that you can enjoy your time doing the things that you like, whether it's sourcing more products at thrift stores or vacationing in Hawaii, whatever it is. It's don't lose sight of that.
So the chat wants to talk about your Snapchat glasses. Can you comment on those?
You guys have been talking about some bolos. This is probably one of the biggest bolos of the year. Snapchat had a pretty innovative marketing campaign to release these in one vending machine per day in random places across the country. So because I know so many people, similar to Jason, just by being out there and helping people for so many years, when they landed in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I did a pretty smart thing on my phone. I put in Facebook, friends who live near Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Facebook tells me all my friends who live near Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I message every single one of them at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I say, get to this place and buy some spectacles. All of them said, what are you talking about? I said, don't worry about it. Just do it. And what these are, they're called spectacles. They work with Snapchat. You can take a 10-second snap by pressing one button right there. You see the camera light comes on like that, and it imports it straight into your Snapchat. So if you're big on Snapchat, it's going to be very useful. And at the time that I got mine, they were selling on eBay for $1,000.
Oh my gosh.
So they cost $129 straight up. I had 2 friends get me.
Go up, guys.
They each got one for me. They didn't want to charge me money, so they sold it to me at cost. And they sold their other one. There's a buy limit of 2. They sold their other one for $1,000, and I got some for me very early in the release, and I got some for my wife. And it's been kind of a game ever since, because they dropped them in the Grand Canyon. You had to take a helicopter from Vegas to get there. And
everyone gave me shit that I didn't hop on a helicopter and spend my afternoon flying to the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
So you got Hatchimals, you've got spectacles, you've got Apple AirPods, you've got the Pokemon Go, you've got the NES Classic. These were the hot bolos if you're doing any type of retail sourcing or flipping, or the classic Tickle Me Elmo style toy hunt in Q4.
Are they ever coming to the east side of the United States, Chris?
Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, they started to drop some in Chicago. There's one in a store in New York City.
Okay.
And but it's still one vending machine in a giant 8-story building, and you have to line up and buy your spectacles. And the prices come down, of course. They're now about $200. So there is still a little bit of a premium. But when they first came out, I mean, they were above $1,000. They're like $2,000, $2,400.
Wow.
Because people want them. They want to be first. They want to be early. And
That's crazy.
When you're doing arbitrage, Amazon, eBay, doesn't matter. You can take advantage of that. The demand and supply are out of whack. And
so how many pairs have you sold?
I sold 2. I got 2 more pairs from the machine in New York. I paid the line guys who actually stand in line for you for an hourly rate, and then they shipped them to me.
Wow. Wow.
So I turned around and flipped them. I made $50 off each one. I sold them to friends. I wasn't trying to make like top dollar off them, but now I need some. So I went to another friend who got some, and he sold me a pair for $200 that I will gift to my neighbor on Christmas. So
oh, that's nice of you. Lucky neighbor.
In and out. I mean, my neighbor's a good neighbor.
I don't see any in my head.
You don't cut my grass, my friend. So
Oh,
Is that a euphemism? He cuts my grass. So I will tell you, Chris, you've been on top of all the hot items, not thrifting, obviously. The spectacles, Hatchimals, NES, but you know the one you didn't talk about or didn't know about?
Which one? Which one?
I just went to buy some after I read about them in the paper last week, and they are sold out and selling for 4 times their cost right now.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
The Google came out with their own version of whole home Wi-Fi, and they undercut all their competitors by $200, and they sold out like that. And now instead of $299, you can pay upwards of $999 for what was $299 last week. So that was one of the other hot commodities this Christmas that caught me off guard. I didn't realize they were going to sell that fast and that hot, but they will come back eventually, obviously.
I thought you were going to say Apple AirPods, and I was going to like.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I meant, yeah, you're up on top of the Apple, the wireless Apple AirPods. Chris got those, flipped them right away. Yep.
And a lot of it's being in the right place at the right time. And I've said this. I said this in Chicago. I was like, guys, you have to put yourself in the position to win. You have to put yourself in a position to be lucky. Like if you want to find like these classic like vintage polo mallets or whatever, you got to go to the stores and look. Right? You can't sit at home and be like, why don't I ever find anything cool? Well, it's because you sit at home. And he said, well, you can't guarantee if I go to the store, I'm going to find vintage polo mallets. I'm like, nope. But I can guarantee you won't find them if you sit on your butt and complain about everything. So you have to you have to be willing to go to the store. You have to be willing to get on the boards and say, what are the hot products? Like what did Apple talk about at their big press conference that's been delayed and it's heading into Christmas that probably everybody wants? Like, these aren't secret products. You just have to kind of pay attention to the news.
And there you go, from the mouth of babes. Pay attention.
Very cool.
I want to talk about thrifting, man.
Well, talk it. You're at the end of the show. We're going to dinner, so we'll see you later. You finish.
Well, dude, ask me the question, right? Like you guys have.
All right, Chris. What is the best thing you non-arbitrage you thrifted this year?
The coolest thing. My favorite thing that I thrifted this year was an incredible, never seen before. I've never seen it on WorthPoint or eBay or Google Images or anywhere. It was a fantastic Mickey Mouse Disney Fantasia little, what do they call it? Little snow globe thing.
Wow.
I saw it right away. I snatched it up. It had like 5 different snow globes on it, all up on this plastic, like wow. Just making the thing move and all this stuff. And I was like, dude, what should I sell this for? And of course, my man Jay is like, dude, I've never seen that before. I'd list it for at least $300, $350 and see what happens. It's still the original price tag underneath. It was like $54.95. You could tell it was an old price tag. I got it for like $4.99 or $3.99, whatever it was. So excited to have this thing. And I said, you know what? I know myself. I'm never going to list this thing. I'm just going to ship it to my man, Jason T. Smith. He's going to list it. I stay at his house. I eat his food. I drink his rum. I drive in his car. Hey, it's all yours. Sell it. Have some fun with it. And I preface the rest of this story with saying we have shipped stuff back and forth. We have shipped coffee cups and plates and wine glasses in boxes with no padding and not like tight. No, like a 12 by 12 by 12 box with a coffee cup in it. From the East Coast to the West Coast, survives without a scratch. Without a scratch. I packed this little Mickey. It wasn't even little. It was like this big. I packed this Mickey thing. And I pack it well with all this other stuff I'm sending to Jason. I'm like, all right, this is good. It's like solid. It cost me like $80 at UPS. I'm like, all right, cool. And then where I was out of town, I forget where I was, but I was not happy because I get a text from Jason say, hey, that little snow globe Mickey Mouse thing got busted by UPS. And like literally my heart just dropped. I was like, no, you've got to be not just the money and the product and someone's not gonna be able to like get it. It's like we ship stuff with no packing.
Without
no
padding
effort.
and it
It's
survived.
fine.
Yeah.
And then when I try, it breaks. And I'm just like, you've got to be kidding. You have to be kidding.
And it wasn't like an arm broke off, which happened too, which you could glue back on.
Mm-hmm.
The thing inside the snow globe came unattached. So there was nothing to do at that point. There's just nothing to do.
My favorite thing thrifted all year long.
That's a bummer.
Destroyed.
Well, Chris, you just ended the show on a really sad note. So
that being said,
to the end.
the opportunities online with thrifting and everything else should not cause anyone to get down, other than like for 5 seconds. Because yeah, that sucked. But guess what? You go back out. You don't quit. You go back out and do some more. And yeah, it's a funny story. We can laugh about it now, and maybe we'll like blow it up in slow motion on YouTube on one day. And you know, it is what it is. But it's okay to share your losses and your mistakes, because I don't want anybody listening to be like, man, every time I listen, everybody's like killing it, and everybody's always like having great sales. Guys, everyone on this show could tell you something they lost money on this year.
Oh, yeah. You
right?
bet.
Like, you got to be okay losing some money. You got to be, and it's so, to me, it's so freeing and a relief to like lay it out there and be like, yeah, man, I messed up. You know, because if you never mess up, you're not taking enough risks. If you never make any mistakes, then you're not pushing, and you're not gonna find those $100 mallets.
Right.
Right? Because you're gonna be playing it so safe that yeah, you didn't lose any money, but you didn't have any big scores. So you got to take some risks. It happens. The opportunities vastly outweigh any negatives or downsides. And of course, I could have insured it. You know what? I could have even claimed like the $100 UPS insurance, but you know, whatever.
Did you send a priority?
No, UPS.
UPS.
Yeah.
I always do UPS.
All right, my entire audience and me are starving, so we're gonna bring the show to an end here because we're gonna go for 2 hours and 37 minutes. I would like to point out that part of that was, yeah, everybody's. All right, so here it is. Those 149 of you who stayed till the end, if you have not won something yet, here's your chance to win the big prize. The honka dog wants to play. All right, cool. Honka doggy. Okay. Nadine's going to read the question, and here's the deal. Like before, the first person to give all 3 correct answers is our winner. And what's the prize, Nadine?
The prize is 1 free pass to Ecom Chicago 2017.
You can see Nadine and I and Chris and Stacy will be in the audience, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right, so here it is. Nadine's going to read the final trivia question, then we're all out of here.
Okay, so Jay and Nay have done the show together live 3 times. Name the locations that they've done the show together live.
You got to have all 3. What'd you say? Oh, Vicky, who was an answer earlier, didn't even know her own answer, says it's easy. All right. We'll see what people say as long as they get close. Nadine and I have done the show together next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chad got it first. All right.
All right, so the general location is okay.
We did 4. Hey, we're idiots. We did 4.
What? Wait a minute. What was the 4th?
I even asked you. I'm like, only 3?
I knew. What was the 4th?
All right, so I'll tell you who our winner is.
Oh, yes, we did do 4.
Yes, we're such idiots. We did 4. We didn't even know it.
Oh my gosh!
So
yes, I know the 4th. Yes.
Chad is our
okay.
winner.
So
we've done Philly twice.
Yes.
Chicago and Las Vegas. So Rebar.
Yes, we are idiots.
The Rebar, the Sheraton Philly Age Thrift, and live from Chicago Ecom.
Yeah.
So
So
Chad
there's 4.
was the first one. So Chad, you have won a pass to Chicago Ecom 2017.
Just about the one we did at the Rebar place.
Yeah, that was one of them, huh?
Yeah. So there were 4. Oh my gosh.
That was Las Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so let's wrap this up. I want to thank everyone who tuned in all year to all the shows, Thrifty Business with J&A, Thrift Hauls with J&A, and Selling Past Your Expiration Date being Thrifty Over 50 with JPEG. I want to thank both my co-hosts, my lovely mother, Peg, and my partner in crime, Nadine. It's been a fun year of doing the shows with you guys, and I look forward to more shows next year, more cool guests. I already got cool guest lineup for January. Nadine doesn't even know about them yet. So,
I know about some, but
So we're gonna be all over the country doing things, and we'll let you know where we're gonna be and when we're gonna be. I want everyone to have a wonderful Christmas, a happy New Year, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy your family, or enjoy the rest time to catch up on Gotham. That's what we're gonna do. No family.
I don't even know what Gotham is.
No drama.
Well, can I say one thing?
Yeah, we're staying home
Yeah.
too. We're just
Yes.
I'm just gonna be home with the kids and seeing them open their presents and making a nice dinner for them. So,
and I just want to thank everyone for tuning into our show. Jason and I with Thrifty Over 50, and of course Thrifty Business with J&A. This has been one hell of a trip this past year. I have had a ball. Continue to look forward to having new things to show you. We do. Thank you to my son for being terrific.
Aw, Ma.
oh,
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. I love you too.
and I love you, Jay, and I love my mom away from home, Peggy.
Ah. And and to end, thanks to my wonderful wife.
Yes, Stacy, I love you too.
The Pink Panther who spilled her drink on my leg. And,
Oh my goodness, Becky, you're like my klutzy twin, I guess.
Yeah. Ryan for being part of our studio audience and being good friends here in Vegas. So thank you all. Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas. Happy.
Wait a minute. Ho, ho, ho. Woo! Merry Christmas. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.